What's going on, boys? Welcome to the stream. How is everyone doing then today, chat? Welcome, first person chat with Shaq. Welcome, Reflex, Burke. I'm Dookie Booty. Welcome, Enzanorm. How you doing, man? Welcome. Enzanorm, you're grounded. Enzanorm, keep an eye out for Enzanorm. I'm putting you on Enzanorm watch, Enzanorm. But yeah, welcome to the stream. How you doing, man? Welcome. Anyone else in the Huxley? Anyone? First person in Twitch chat. Browning, how you doing? Welcome, boys. Welcome. Fruit, welcome. How's everyone doing today then, chat? How are we going? Oh, my arm. Oh, it still kills. It still kills. I mean, I think I already told you boys the other day that I had that, I think I told you yesterday, right? That I was cycling, right? And my chain gave out. My chain gave out and I plummeted. Sid, when do you think you can film the Motorpass concept? I'll tell you. Okay. Read the title of this stream, and I'll give you 5 guesses. You've got 5 guesses. Go now. Oh, come on. You're on Enzanorm watch. If he even so much as thinks about donating, ban him. What's the most fun to drive in the crew too? I wouldn't really know. It really depends. His legendary. It really depends. Also, boys, Johnny Depp, Amber Heard, last day. It is the final day of the Johnny Depp, Amber Heard. I was just watching the closing statements.
They have continued to this day. They have followed her.
I watched Johnny Depp lawyers one, and it made sense, you know. They were like, oh, this and this and this and this, and Johnny's on this, and you can hear in the voice audios this. And then Amber Heard's lawyer.
Part of that, though.
She's just like, and then he was like, and then Johnny was like, whoa, and I'm gonna beat you. And then Amber was like, why would Amber need to do this? You know, she just waffles. Like, listen, tell me you can understand, like, more than, like I zoned out. I started watching it before I started setting up this stream. Once I'd set up the stream, I was like, can I hear something? Oh, I'm listening to Amber Heard's lawyer talk.
Different films she was discussing. She got the L'Oreal contract. She got The Stand. All of those things were happening because of Aquaman. And then everything shut down. She wasn't allowed to do publicity for The Stand. She wasn't allowed to, she hasn't been allowed to do anything for L'Oreal. She got shut down from her charitable organizations. She ended up not getting the Amazon movie. And then they gave her a hard time about Aquaman 2. And instead of the career trajectory of the other comparators, who all went way up, and by the way, all the experts admit that career.
It's like me talking. It's like how I talk. Like I'll be talking and be like I'll be like, oh Chad, you hear about this? Oh right, yeah. It also, and then there was this other thing, and then this happened and that happened. Oh yeah. But by the way, the thing I was talking about originally, like that's how I talk, and I'm a streamer. And as far as I'm aware, Amber Heard's lawyer ain't streaming. Right, the time I've had, all good. I thought you were going to make its own video. I thought yeah, it will be bugged. I'm doing it live and then editing it down, like I did the fake thing. Put that up on screen. I want to look at her dumb face. I think I already just closed it. Reopen, close tab. Like, I just don't know what she's waffling about.
Got these TV opportunities.
She talks like me. And that's not a way you want to be talking.
From the Aquaman, that would be 3. She used the stands.
She's still talking about Aquaman.
And what she estimated on those, and she went through those details, is that if you took that for the last 2 years and projected into the next 3 to 4, that it's between $47 and $50 million that she could have had, instead of her star being completely extinguished. And that's what's happened to her.
As deserved.
The emotional distress damages are even more extreme.
Yo, what's going on, Woa? How you doing, man? Welcome.
That is, Don Hughes testified extensively about the PTSD and what she goes through. And every time she's called,
look at the top of her head. Which one? The one who's got like a Lego like headpiece, or whatever that is.
Intrusive thoughts, the nightmares.
1 million viewers. How nuts is that, chat? ImageWorks, what? How you doing? Morning. How you doing? Jexo, a bite. Welcome. Keisha Morse.
Was from Amber.
Toxic. Boys, if I missed any comments, just put them in chat again. If I was saying hey, say hey again. How you doing, McCree? What's going on, Exodus? Oh, I got so many tabs open. That's for this reaction thing that I'm about to do.
The social media that has just taken off has just consumed her life. As she said, I'm a human being. No human being should be put through this.
You mean like what Johnny was put through? Is that what you know what? I think when she said no human being should be put through this, I wonder if she knows that Johnny Depp is a human being.
We're not asking you to give $100 million. We're asking you to just look at the damages in this case and just be fair and reasonable in whatever you determine.
I mean, this is the counterclaim stuff. So this is if they say that Johnny is guilty, or I suppose it's more that Amber isn't guilty. If they find that to be the case, then this is the counterclaim she's talking about. So that would be the opposite way around. So then Amber like countersuing, I guess, Johnny. Hey, yo, Sid, my dog stepped on a beat. 911 GT is better. Cornering, I always... The 911, the thing with the 911 is you gotta be a god tier player to use the 911. Men have feelings too. I know what? Just at the time of my bad, I thought you were going to... Yeah. I will, Buck. I'm gonna be... what's it called? I'm gonna be editing this down into a video. 1 million views for some bullshit arguments. I'm just gonna say that I fucking hate this game and whoever made this game. Because why wouldn't they put a nice vanity in platinum on a difficult-ass summit? I don't even have a maxed-out drift car. What platform do you play on, Skeletor? What platform do you play on? Yo, Sid, did you hear the McCreamy's email and Google and YT account got hacked into? Like, as in, like, his channels, like, kaput kind of hacked into? McCreamy. McCreamy? I got hacked. I mean, I see the video there. His channel's still fine, it seems. And all of his videos aren't deleted. So, you know what? He can't be doing that bad. He does some goddamn numbers, though. Like, multiple 1 million views is pretty nuts, you know? It's kind of cracked. You know, when on the low end a video does 500k, I think you're chilling. Especially the fact that he's still playing Fortnite to this day, chat. Like, chat, am I on the wrong game? Like, there's so many dead games I could be latching onto, but why'd I have to pick this one, you know? Skill issue, perhaps. Because if you're on PlayStation, Skeletor, you really shouldn't have an issue. I think, honestly, the way I see it on PlayStation, right? Maybe Xbox, maybe PC, it's 10%. It's the top 10% of players that get platinum now. If you can't get platinum, should you have platinum, you know? If you can't get top 10%, when originally it was like, what top 5%? Well, a third, well, 3,000 on each platform, which on PlayStation, that's what? More than a third, less than a third of the current amount. So, like, yeah, that kind of thing, 3,000. So it makes no sense to complain about if you can't get platinum, should you have platinum? That's what I'm trying to say. I've been getting platinum on PC for like forever. Yeah, again, like literally, it's if you can't get platinum, should you have platinum? Especially at 11,000, you know? I mean, again, you could say, oh, 11,000, whatever. PC's the hardest platform at the moment. Ayo, I know another car game you can play. A Minecraft world with cars in it. Yeah, I'll use a cars mod on Minecraft. Handle's pretty nice. Just used it today on the summer for the first time. Yeah, I assume you mean the big wide boy. It's the best car in Street, but under the pretense of it with a skilled player. Man, I don't even have to try and get exactly. Yeah, PC's top 4,000. Yeah, well, as in when I say hardest, platinum is consistently the. Chat, why does the freestyle track always just go so hard? Maybe I secretly like EDM, chat. Well, this is like subtle EDM. It's not exactly like the real bass boosted EDM kind of thing. This is more subtle, but kind of go hard. I was listening to boys. I was listening to the. Okay, let me pause my music right, chat. Can someone... Okay, boys, do you boys happen to know the two different games, Driver San Francisco and Lego City Undercover? If you've watched this stream long enough, you'll know both of them even if you haven't played them. But would you happen to know the two games separately, Driver San Francisco and Lego City Undercover? Yo, I will email Netflix and get the price down. Yeah. Play Forza, that game has a Supra. Oh, is someone asking for the Supra? What's going on? Who wants the Supra? Tell Ubisoft to add the Supra. So, adding cars does nothing to the game is the thing. Adding cars really does nothing to the game. We need actual, like... is Johnny winning? Oh, we don't know, Exodus. We need actual substance, like gameplay, etc. from the game is the thing. Adding cars will achieve nothing. Well, chat, listen to this soundtrack, right? Listen to this soundtrack. One, you're about to have a heavy hit of nostalgia. Here's the soundtrack from Driver San Francisco. It's so good. Oh, the nostalgia. Bum, bum, bum. What is this song? It's the soundtrack for Driver San Francisco, which was the precursor to The Crew 2, basically. Ba-dum-bum-bum. It kind of hits different. And here's another song from Driver San Francisco. Ah! I lied. This is a song from, what's it called? Lego City Undercover. They sound so similar. I guess it's because they're of the same... Never played it? Oh, that sucks. Love 2000s, early 2010s? Exactly. I guess it's because they're of the same, like, era, I guess, right? But... they sound so close in vibe. Oh, I never got to this bit. There's a lip bite emoji? Since when has there been a lip bite emoji? Who's gonna tell me about this? I don't see no lip eye emoji. I see a mouth. I see a kiss mark. What is there a lip eye emoji? I'm livid. What? But yes, there you go. That was just a fun thing I noticed. That, like, they are one step removed from each other. But that's also in large part because Driver San Francisco's... Okay, that's a bit of a... This bit. It's supposed to be that, like, classic cop kind of that era... Modern Warfare 2012? What about it? It's supposed to be that era of, like, classic cop adventure kind of thing. And then Lego City Undercover was a parody of that whole era. Which is interesting. Oh, this song is from infiltrating Blackwell's secret base to save Mr. Kowalski? No way! Exactly. But yes, chat. Let me turn that up a little bit. Are you boys ready to go into some concept updates? In the Crew 2, we have been very, very lucky with all things considered, right? We've been going for 4 to 5 years, and we've had updates that entire time. We had Gator Rush. We've had Kings of Mayhem. We had Inner Drive, The Chase, the game, and other ones we don't talk about. But at the end of the day, we've had a bunch of updates, but a lot of the time they've been lacking. A lot of the time they've been very much lacking. And it kind of sucks. Did someone get timed out and still messaged afterwards? I'm trying to think of the words to say, chat. It's weird, because I'm trying to think of, like, how I would film. But for a video. So, good updates, EGEM, except Contractor. Yeah, I mean, again, there was the Contractor recently, and we had the Contractor, and then this update. I think American Legends is definitely one of those updates that it's really the Contractor too, but it just pretends to have content a lot better than the Contractor. The Contractor, we got all of the content day one, because it was just those events around the map. They didn't even slowly implement the events, they just had the events, all of them, day one. And then instead, we got ultra-mooded events for content after that. But, thankfully, we've had all these updates so far, but a lot of lone gunmen, a lot of vigilante fan art makers have gone into the Crew 2 a lot of the time and made their own concept updates. So, today, I'm going to be going through some of the things that I found in the Crew 2's fan art chat. The link to their Discord will be in the description of this video. If you're in the stream, it's just like a command. It's like Crew server or something. But today, I'm going to be going into it. And stuff that gets put into Crew 2 fan art is insane. First and foremost, we have this, which is absolutely nuts. Let me find... I've reacted to this guy's stuff before. The Crew 2 fan art, this is by, I believe, Krantal is his name. Yes, Krantal on Twitter, Instagram, etc. He does insane work. You may know him from other stuff he's done, like this, which like, look at this. My browser is struggling to load his images. Every single thing in his images is individually, I can only assume, individually brought in. Like, look at that. I swear to you, half the time, his images are higher quality than, like, real life, I swear to you. This is 100% zoomed, right? That's how far I can zoom in on a simple zoom. It's insane. He's put together this recently, which is a, I believe, oh, it's kind of cool there. It's sharp there, but it's not sharp. Which is better, Bugatti Divo or Bugatti La Voce Noir? Definitely the La Voce Noir if you want to buy one. I'd love to buy in the truck. Yeah. I mean, one thing that this is on the same level as is the update that people have designed before for a Hawaii update. That's the design this gives me. Although, you know, you got palm trees in Miami, etc. It definitely invokes a Hawaii feel. It's got the, it's got hot air balloons. It's got an amazing sun in the background. Or lack of sun, more the light of the sun. And ow, I sort of like popped a spot on my face. It hurts now. You love the good content? I appreciate it. And he's used an interesting car. He's used the Porsche 918, which, again, I wouldn't go for, but that's only because I have a personal stigma against this car because it's the free hypercar. Miami doesn't hit the same tropical vibe. Exactly. This looks nuts. Like, everything to the... I want to see the original images. That's what I'd love. Like, I'd love to see just, like, the original images that were all spliced together. If the man just made, like, a video, like a time-lapse of him making them, I'd be hooked. But regardless, he does insane work. But some of the other actual concepts for update ideas have been put into this chat before. Simple ones, like I had one where you get the hypercar logo. You guys know the hypercar logo. You guys have seen the hypercar logo before. It's a hand holding a lightning bolt, where you've got the space for the event name, you've got the paint in the background, and I've just noticed there's a little bit of yellow that seeps out of the nails. But tell me, chat. Okay, right, chat. Absolutely nothing to anyone right now who tells me what is wrong with this right here. I haven't changed anything. This is how it is in the game. What do you think is wrong or drastically could be improved with this right here? The worst logo? I mean, who do you think is the worst logo? Not the no title. Not the fact it's got no title. I mean, I would call it one of the worst logos, I suppose. To clarify, here's the logos for the other street events. You can see street has the skull on it once it loads. Any day now. We got why yellow nails though? There you go. I don't know if someone said it before, but why the yellow nails? See, the other logos, you've got the eyes of the bulldog and the snout of the bulldog yellow. That makes sense. You've got the eyes, the snout, and the teeth. Maybe he could do with a toothbrush, but that makes sense for the skull. For the drag, you've got the eyes and the fangs, which looks pretty menacing. But for some reason, the Crew 2 decided for Hypercar, they were going to make the yellow, the secondary color of the Hypercar logo, on the fingernails. Now, I have no commentary on whether I like people who paint their fingernails, whether I would like my fingernails painted, or whether it even matters. It doesn't. But for something that is this menacing, for all the high caliber, like, supercars, why is it you paint the fingernails when, and I made this myself, you have a perfectly good lightning bolt right there? It was a rough job. I put it together quickly, but tell me right now, that isn't instantly 10 times better. I double dog dare you to tell me this isn't better compared to this. There's your original. There's that. It's so much simpler. Maybe it blends in with the background a bit more, but it's perfect. Would you rather red? I think the street color is yellow, and I don't mind the street color, honestly. Thank you, Sid. Now I can't unnotice it. You won't once you notice it. Like, why are the fingernails yellow? It looks so odd once you notice it. When it would be so much more menacing when you have the lightning bolt there to make it yellow. Exactly, yeah. I thought of this once ages ago, and I was like, you know what? Let me concept this. Maybe I'm going insane. Maybe it doesn't look as good as I thought it did. But no. Definitely looks as good as I thought it did, and I put this into the Crew 2's fan art chat. Way better. Yeah, it's better. Second one better. Exactly. Boys, it's insane. Sid, I have like 8 ideas I can give for videos. I was going to use them for my personal use, but I've decided... give me 1 moment after I'm done with reacting to all of this. Background should have a lot less yellow. I mean, yeah, if the background was changed up a bit as well, but it could help a lot. Need more than 4 color artwork. I suppose so, yeah, but I guess that's the style, right? Like, the style of street is that paint style, I guess, and you're not street paint, and they're not exactly, street painters aren't going there with paintbrushes like Picasso or anything. Make the lighting bolt that blue or cyan. Unfortunately, that basically makes it like touring car, We've had other simple update ideas as well. One I personally loved was by Mr. The 210s, I believe. Let me verify this real quick, pardon me. Yes, by The 210s. Credit to him, he made this concept for a number plates update. See, there's been a bunch of things. Number plates were confirmed ages ago by the creative director that they were going to add number plates to the game. And now I see, like, so much better of a time than ever to implement them as vanity items. Originally in the game, we didn't have vanity items. We didn't have tires, underglows, nitros. All of those things you would think you would have in the game as stock, but instead we never did, And then when they've added vanities, it would just work perfectly if they just did license plates. Hope those come in the future, and I think this concept is amazing by Mr. The 210s. He's taken the license plates, he's put them in. I think maybe they could be a little bit more zoomed out. I don't like how you can't even see half of it in this one because you've selected that one. But, like, looking at that, it's done. That is actually seamless. I can't tell a thing with that. It's done perfectly. What do you boys make of this update? Because obviously, it's not an insane thing. It's not a thing that I think is going to fix the game. I'm not like one of those Supra people, right? I'm not going to claim this is going to fix the game or make the game better than it ever was before or that it's going to save the game, But I definitely think it would be a nice addition, Again, I'm not claiming that my lightning bolt design is going to fix the game, but it'd be pretty cool. These are all concept updates. I think it would be a small addition, yeah. Okay, whoa. Welcome Anonymous, welcome Aria, welcome Steve, welcome King PvP Racer, Roper, Mr. Dodo. If I missed anyone, say hey again. License plate, number plate to show off your rank? That would be interesting. See, I've talked about a lot vanity items that track something. Tires that update when you get a certain rank, right? In PvP, tires that have the logo for your rank on them. A topper that's like a little speedometer, and it says what position you are in the race currently. Like, little things like that that up the game's uniqueness, I suppose. When you reach a certain speed, the plate changed from the crew to with the mustache. That's true. We have that one car, the Jaguar. They did it right. But it's an interesting style here, because obviously you got the Colorado, you got Washington, Virginia. Basically, all of these, I'm assuming, are just normal number plates. But then, it would be nice if then, yeah, for like summits and stuff, you had custom ones, like this OK Buy one, instead of just a stock one. Like, say when they bring back a summit car, if you owned the summit car before, when it comes back, you also get a number plate that says, like, say, when Green Flash comes back, it says Green Flash. I know I probably can fit it, but it says Green Flash, right? Or, like, I don't know, G Flash, Something, or sorry, I guess, like, GF41. That's not how you spell. F14SH, 5H, or whatever. Because there's a lot of fun to be had with license plates. There's a lot of fun. Should make a video on why the crew on PvP is better than the 2. Honestly, at this rate. Voice chat, all of the other stuff, the game modes. Yeah, that would be interesting as well, Duck on skateboard. and if it updated as you gained more distance. Kind of like Fortnite back blings that track skills. Yeah, stuff like... Oh, kills. But yeah, stuff like that. There is a lot of done. There's a lot of what? What is... I actually have no idea what's next on my tab list here, boys. One thing is more practical changes. This stuff is stuff that I don't think is going to change the game too much, you know? It would just be nice to have. But someone did go out of their way to make some more practical changes. This is changes they made to the parts UI. I'm zooming out so you can see that there's... Right there is the affix stats. What do you boys think of this? Because I'm going to give my opinion on it too. The changes that are made are... New icon for boosted parts, which is the star. So, any part that is boosted has the star next to it. Which... Okay, I'll get into it afterwards. Total distance information added. I think that's this, right? Don't we have that already? I'm not sure. Crew credits have reduced brightness for easy reading. Oh, that's a color thing. Like, the Crew 2 has a certain color scheme that they abide by. So that I will interject already. That, unfortunately, is a different issue. That's a Crew 2 style guide thing. You know, that's just what the game is based off, you know? I don't know what Prezzo is, but yeah, you can see that, where is it? Monetization. Those are the colors that they have to be, you know. Affix stats directly visible under each part. So you can see where that says 8%, 3%, 8%, 3%. They say it on the part. Affix button changed to the recalibrate button. So instead of seeing what affixes you have, you can recalibrate from this screen right here. Recalibration system added into performance tab directly. So instead of going into the specific affix, you would do it from here. Now, I have a bunch of qualms with this one, but I'll see what you guys think first. Sid, can you send me those colors? Yes, sure. Yeah, so boys, what do you boys make of this design? What do you boys make of this design? I've got the Crew 2's street color code memorized off by heart. Like, I know for a fact that it's hashtag FFD815. I know off by heart that that's the Crew 2's street color code. I think it looks a lot better and more comfortable. Okay. There needs to be presets so you can have a set of vanities and liveries together. That's an interesting idea, Duck. Yeah. I guess because we've come to the point... I don't know. See, I also used to think that. I also used to think that maybe it'd be nice to have like a yellow set, a purple set that I could pre-save. When you own this many cars, I don't know, just a personal preference thing, I always make them different. Quality of life? I suppose, yeah. What's with the star? The stars indicate if it's a boosted part. Actually have something to add to this. When you hover over your car picture, it would show your affixes in the top corner. I believe he also concepted that. Yes, okay, he also did that. As you can see at the bottom there, it shows if you have a set bonus. I think the main issue is, I don't know if someone in chat has brought this up, clutter. Clutter is the main image I see. There needs to be a way to knock players off of bikes in the Crew 2. That would be fun, actually, yeah. They should add an uninstall button in the quick menu. True. You know how you can leave a race and restart a race? Why isn't uninstall the game in that menu? It's exactly what I wanted, but it would simplify this. Yeah. But I think the thing is... One, I'm not too sure about... Sorry, not that direction. I'm not too sure about this. Because the way the menu for this is done at the moment, it's not too much of an inconvenience. And this sort of... It gets a bit... I don't know if it gets a bit too messy. Right? So, like, say you recalibrate, click to recalibrate. It says choose a part up there. But how do you choose a part on this menu? And how would you... I just don't understand how that would work, logistically speaking, on the controller. The way it works at the moment, you go into affix, because that's where you mess around with each part's individual affixes. This doesn't make too much sense to me, because how would this work? So you open recalibration, and then you find which part you want, and then recalibrate it? It seems to only be like one, if not none, steps removed from what we have at the moment. I would just want the logos of the affix. Yeah, the logo of the affix would be nice. I think that's a simple one that you can go for. That the frame magnet set and the logos. I can understand that. I'm just not sure about the rest of it. It's definitely a good take, and it's very well done by the user Albatrosa. Albatrosa, the name, whatever. But an amazing job from him on concepting this design. I'm just not personally a fan of it. If you would take a guess, when is the Crew 3 out? I'm hoping late 2023 to early 2024. Put a symbol on the part so you can add... I mean, honestly, I would make a lot of these changes to the HQ mailbox. I don't think here is where these changes are needed. That's my main thing. Welcome, Tom. How you doing? Welcome, Duck on Skateboard. Welcome, Frank. Welcome, anyone else I missed? Fake Peter Mix. Alberto. Welcome. I think the main thing is, all of these changes, I would instead put in the HQ mailbox. I wouldn't put them here. I only like the star because I lost 2 boosted sets. Yeah, there you go. Oncoming Dogger, how you doing? Thank you for linking your money guide yesterday. Helped me massively. I'm glad it could, man. Controversial opinion. The Crew 2 needs a huge... Yeah. yes. But I don't know if they do that until the next game. You know, like a massive UI improvement. You know. I wonder if the leaked Nismo will have customization on the Crew 2. Oh, yeah, that's true. Knowing Nissan as well. But chat, let me see what's next, actually. Okay, boys. So, a while ago, I was considering, new when I started my Reddit, I was considering, why don't I do a video where I sort of talk about and concept my my viewers' update ideas. Like an entire motor pass. 2 ones that I have that, if you want to see a video on, let me know, is a full bikes-themed season and a driver season. Driver being the car franchise, Ubisoft's main car franchise, before the Crew 2. Driver was the staple of story racing games. In my opinion, one of my top 5 favorite games of all time. It's where the soundtrack that I played earlier comes from. And I would love a gifted members? What? Gifted? I didn't hear a noise. Did anyone else hear a noise? What? Chew! Why didn't I hear a noise? What just happened? Oh, I guess there isn't a noise for that. I haven't set a noise for that. Get Enzenom, chill! I told you to not! Enzenom, thank you for the 5 gifted members! I need a noise for that. Whoa! Chill! Well, who's becoming a member then, I guess? Enzenom, we've already... Enzenom, I've had to shrink the font I use for the popular members thanking thing. I have to shrink it again! Thank you so much, Enzenom. You don't have to do that. God damn it. Enzenom, you're double grinded. Grounded? I said grounded. I said grounded. I suppose we're waiting on who's becoming a member then? I'm back in Johnny Lost. For real? Wait a minute. Surely not. Has he actually? If he has, that's gonna kill me. Motivation-wise.
First-time viewer on Twitch, we thank you for that. Do you guys think we will get a verdict today? So, Dean, I throw it to you.
Okay, great question.
There hasn't been a verdict yet, you muppet. Johnny lost my ass. Is the members actually gonna trigger? Has SidWaj? Yeah, okay. Yeah, is the members actually gonna trigger? Because I don't think it has. Isn't it supposed to say a bunch of people became member? They haven't become member on my end either. I'm not actually sure what's happened here. I mean, you gifted the members, but I don't think it's done anything. Okay, bro, like, right, what I was saying is a Driver San Francisco season would be a lot of fun. One where, for the first episode, it's like Driver Legacy, where they take a bunch of the events from the old games, and then they remake them as new event types. They remake, as in like remaster them basically. So they're the same events but remastered. In the Motor Pass, put classic cars from the Driver series and have you play as them. Try and get original voice, not voice acting, but the same voice lines. These are all Ubisoft titles. All they have to do is some shuffling around. Remake games from events from the first Driver game. And then for the second episode, make a new story. Give the crew to creative control. And just like the last episode, every week, have a new event and have it as a story. But one viewer, again, you would have known him before if you saw my fake leaks video, Burke, put together exactly what I was wanting. A concept Motor Pass update. Now, what he's gone with is affix-themed, oh, sorry, not affix, spec-themed update. So, updates based on each of the different specs. One for street, one for off-road, freestyle, pro racing, and a quality of life update. So these all being separate 2-month-long episodes. One first thing I will say is that there's 10 weeks. I think each and every single one is 10 weeks long, and I'm a big advocate for every update should only be 8 weeks maximum. If anything, if the crew really wants, they could bring it down to 6 weeks. But they're 10 weeks. But I don't think that changes much on the things he's concepted to add. So like I'd say, chat, while I go on this, let me know what you think of all these. First is of the family-centered Motor Pass is season something, episode 1. We shall go into this, as you boys can see it. Yeah, I most likely will, back, yeah. Me when a car isn't in the game, even though it wouldn't be good. Exactly. IndyCar update? Yes, I believe that was one of them, yes. Oh, hello. Zoomed out in a little bit. I can't tell if I'm zoomed in or out. Wait, 100%. Chill HD images? Why? First of all is cars. Now, I won't say much on cars because this is always going to be subjective. Some people like some cars, some people don't. But for the street update, we have gone with the Acura NSX, the... Oh, sorry, where am I going? The Dodge Tomahawk, which doesn't even look real. What am I looking at there? The Hennessy Venom, I'm presuming in hypercar, which looks a lot like a Lotus. Is there a thing there? Is that just a Lotus body? And the back Mono, which again, I can imagine this would be in street. It looks like the KTM, and the Expo, and it looks like a car the Crew 2 would do a KTM Expo with. Put it in all different specs, you know? What do you boys make of these cars? That is fine. 90, Andia, chill with the spam. Oh, is it BAC Mono? Is it not back Mono? Oh. The Tomahawk looks like a proto. It does. It does. That looks like a fake vehicle. And then there is the Summit. There isn't a lot to say on the Summits because, again, they would just be interesting. You know, you've got JDM Street Summit, a Muscle Car Summit, JDM Drifting Summit, Motorcycle, Classic Cars, Drag. Where's it gone? Drag, SUVs and Trucks. Interesting choice. Sports Cars, Kit Cars, and Hypercars. All to match the street spec. And one new discipline. Now, the one new discipline that we've gotten that is concepted here is the supercar discipline. Cars classified as supercars from street and hypercar are now moved to their own discipline. I will say, right, I love a lot of this. I love almost all of this. This is one of the only ones I'm kind of unsure on. Essentially, it's sort of just... A new discipline implies what? So they're a different... So, like, all of those cards from those specs are moved? Or is it just a new event type where you can use both street or hypercar? Again, street and hypercar don't really directly compete. So, would those cars be modified? This is the one that I'm sort of mostly unsure of. I'm not too certain of what it would be, how it would differ from hypercar, how it would differ from street, and all in all... this is fan art? Boys, these are all fan arts, okay? Did I get scammed? It seems it, Enzenor. It just hasn't gifted the members. Because normally it gives me the member gifting notifications, the 5 member gifted notifications. It's not even in my alert box. Can I even have a gifting members alert box thing? Members. Bits, donations, merch, subscriptions, raids, super chat, subscribers, members. I don't even know, Enzenor. When I started playing The Crew 2, how do you gift members? It's like a donation thing. So, finally, I guess, welcome. When I started playing The Crew 2, I bought VW Van, and I didn't... I made this discipline because it puts supercars in their own class. Hypercars are way faster, and street cars are slower. Okay. So, I guess it's... What, so in around maybe, like, the 2... So, if hypercar is, like, 320s area for top speed, street is about 250, 230s. So what's this, like, I guess, like, the 270s range? I suppose. I guess this is the one that adds the least sort of, like, new thing, I guess. But, yeah, again, there's a lot more to come. And this is where the stuff I love is. You've got create a race. You boys know I've loved the idea of a race creator. You know, I've loved the idea of a race creator. It made a sound and stuff like last time. Yeah, exactly. TJ, welcome. Street, in my opinion, has way too many cars. I wish I could sell some too. Now, the way I would want a race creator implemented into the game is essentially, let us create a race for any spec. Any spec. Let us create a race. Then, say you're able to publish a race. If you made the race, you have it whenever. You know, you can play it with your mates, load into it privately. But you can then publish it, and it stays in the published races for, say, a month or 2 weeks. Then other players and anyone can go into the race creators published playlist, play a new race. Once they've played it, upvote or downvote it. The most upvoted race throughout the entire time, say it gets added to the game. Say it gets added to PvP only. Stuff like that. And speaking of PvP, the PvP rework. Now, you lot know what I have to say on a PvP rework. I literally did, just a moment ago, make, about a month ago now, which is insane, how many videos have I been doing? Make a why does PvP suck video. I have some choice words for PvP, and we can hope that PvP is changed soon. We then also have visual parts customization overhaul, which is an interesting one. I sort of can't say much. I don't see too much of a problem with the visual parts in the game because most of them are pretty good. I think the Crew 2 customization-wise is miles ahead of Forza, miles ahead of other games with customization and changing avatars. Again, a wished feature that people would love to have in the game, but we kind of just don't have. That is the street update. Next is the off-road variation. Simple, we can go a bit quicker in this one. We've got the Ford Bronco, we've got the Tesla Cybertruck, the Peugeot Rallycross, and the Audi Quattro. These are all pretty good off-road vehicles. You've got Modern Rally Raid, Motocross 1, Classic Rallycross, Hovercraft, Classic Rally Raid, Modern Rallycross, where's it going? Motocross, Electric Trucks, I guess, and Overall Off-Road Summit. Let's get to the event type and the update. Missed new content on the yellow timeline? Oh, so also here, a new event every week. Okay, yeah, that's fun. Street Race Drift. Drift needs some more love. Street Drag as well. Drag and Drift are 2 specs that really need more love. And a bunch of street races. That makes sense. And a hypercar race to end with. Cybertruck has been cancelled. What, in real life? Has it? Go into someone's track to demo. Like they purchase it with CC. And the course designer gets 50% card. That could be kind of cool. But here we go. Here you would have a new rally raid race, motocross, rallycross. I assume that's a mistake there. Rally raid race, rallycross, motocross, rally raid, and one in each discipline. Going a bit all out, aren't they? Allows you to modify length, width, height, and curvature of parts. Yeah, again, I think my opinion on that would just be, it's a bit, you know, it's one of those things that is kind of just a bit, perhaps a bit tacky feeling, I suppose. How do you get more money in high-speed takedown? I've got a video on that. But here is this. Climb your way to the top of Pikes Peak on old-school dirt roads or modern asphalt roads with the brand new classification of vehicles only. This is new races, Pikes Peak Old School, and I love this because as I may be wrong, it does seem like a hill climb spec, like a proper hill climb spec. You can see the asphalt version, you can see the off-road version, I'm assuming. And it's a hill climb spec, like a proper one. One where you get to play what US Speed Tour basically should have been, I guess. What Speed Tour was going for. Although Speed Tour was great in its own right, this is kind of a much better style of it, just against the clock. It's actually not a spec, it's a classification of cars. Ah, okay, you use rallycross cars. So just these types of cars, I guess? I suppose. And here we go, you've got the new features, creating a race, visual parts for motocross. I suppose that could be fun. Hovercraft. Also, those are all proto, so it would be nice. Old school. Yes, okay, yeah, I see that. Old school and then new Pikes Peak. And a map rework. I'm not sure what a map rework would look like. Hey, if they removed the painful going into goddamn heaven every time you try and load into the map before you can move around, that'd be lovely. But there you go. There's episode 2 of the off-road. Now, freestyle is an interesting one because this has a lot of stuff that I've also talked about. And it's on that idea of PvP. This sort of takes the game modes that I've wanted from PvP and concepts them out individually in chaos mode, which I think this is perfectly done. One thing, I guess, featured in PvP, I guess, yeah, I wouldn't want these to be considered freestyle, I guess. I'd want them to be considered just events in the game. I missed the last feature today? Oh, I did. Active photo mode effects in race gameplay. Race gameplay, sure, that I can imagine, yes. So say you want to load into a race, you want to do it under a certain theme. Say you could change the weather of races when you load into them. Stuff that goes along with the race creator. Say when you're making a race, you can set it to the 70s mood, to the 50s mood, to the future mood, stuff like that. And when you're just playing a normal race, have that set. A lot of people want to be able to use the moods in the open world. That kind of has an iffy feeling for me. I'm never sure of that one. And yeah, black and white, yeah. Take traffic off, yeah. But here we go. Obviously, you've got new events. We've got aerobatics, jet sprint with a jet sprint race, demolition derby, point scoring, monster truck, aerobatics, jet sprint, demolition derby, monster truck racing, overall freestyle. All with 1 in each discipline, races. Oh, as in like a new race, and then, oh, okay, it says it above. I've just noticed it says it above. Okay. New race for Monster Truck. New point scoring for Demolition Derby. Give me a minute, chat. I'll be right back. Like I was saying, chat. No weather? I know, I'm just saying that, like, it would be cool if they also added weather as well, you know? And those other moods. But yeah, I get what you mean, so adding the black and white, those kind of effects. Concept updates, done, not really. Is that the Cybertruck? It was before, yes. No new car list, but this one bases on the game modes I was talking about. So, race between land, water, and air in these new chaotic, fun, action-packed game modes. Switch your vehicle to catch, crash, steal, and run from other players. Featured in PvP, available with other families, yes. Tag, infected, capture the flag, zone wars, elimination, and hold the crown. They would be perfect for PvP. They'd add such a better, like, amount of fun for PvP. PvP at the moment, you load in and you play a race, and then 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 play a race. It's pain. With this, you could load in with your mates, play tag, play infected with your mates, play in a full lobby, play capture the crown in teams. Or solo, play zone wars, racing to racing to the points, and then ramming people out of the areas, holding the crown, etc. And there's some amazingly made logos for all of these. Honestly, these logos are insane. These logos are insane. Like, I am floored with these logos. I think the crown is the only one I'm not sure of, but that's mostly because I assume to get the outline effect, it's just been duplicated and made bigger instead of like an actual outline, but that's all. If that was made an actual outline, it would be perfect. But it looks so good, so well made, and it would be perfect. And of course, they're not actually in freestyle, but they're freestyle events for every spec in PvP. Yeah, duplicated and had to do the outline. Yeah, that's all good. Fun fact, I actually made this specifically for you. Yeah, like, honestly, this one is perfect. Like, this is all I would want. All I would want is just this. Like, it's insanely cool looking, you know? Like, this would be the perfect PvP update. And next on, we have create a race, of course, visual parts for Demolition Derby, aerobatics, and jet sprint. I suppose it would be nice if they had things. I think the thing with boats and planes, right? Car companies are already well versed in customization. We've had over decades of car customization being a thing, right? So car companies know of that fact. But I think the thing is, you know, if you go to Porsche or like some aerobatics company, air race company, I think it's just a bit more complicated to be like, hey, so you know your planes, what if we let people put a rabbit on top of them? You know, it's a hard one to explain. Purchase vanities with bucks. This one, I think, is just a no, unfortunately. I think this one is just a no. Because the crew, that would, especially with how easy bucks are, even if you ranked up the price so much, I think it's just a no. When is it coming out? These aren't actual updates. These aren't actual updates. These are concept updates, like the title says. I think vanities are one of the main ways at the moment that the Crew 2 make an income, so they are able to continue updating the game. I think this one's just a bit of a no. Selectable live summit reward cars. So, as far as I'm aware for this one, this is the idea for this. When you reach platinum, instead of getting the summit car for that platinum, you get a quote-unquote summit car token. My word. Summit car token. Which would let you collect one of any of the summit cars ever made. Basically. I think the issue with that is, you know, adding new summit cars. It would ruin the hype of new summit cars a little bit. People would just get the magma. You know, I think at the moment, I think that would take away from the themed aspect of summit cars, you know. They can still make an income, people who don't want to grind. I know, but it would be a sort of... It would just be a slash to the income, you know, is essentially what it would be. It would just be... I don't know, logistically speaking, it just wouldn't be the best or anywhere near decision for them to make to be like, okay, sure, we're just gonna... This thing that makes us money, we're gonna let people have us not make that much money from it anymore. They sell like 4 copies of the game a year, making them... Yeah. I'd like to see Sid Topper. Yeah. But there you go. That's the freestyle update. Pro racing. This one's an interesting one for all of those people who like true racing experiences. Like the prototype cars, I suppose. With Air Race, Modern Racing, Powerboat, Classic Alpha Grand Prix, Air Race, Touring Car... Classic Touring Car, sorry, Powerboat, Touring Car Bike, Modern, Live, Extreme. They wouldn't make Summit Cars... Yeah, exactly. That would make Summit Cars a lot less exclusive as well. And exclusivity is a big part of how the Crew 2's whole shtick. Then you got Air Race. You got a new Air Race, new Touring Car, Powerboat. These are the new events. New Touring Car, Powerboat, Alpha GP Race, Air Race, Classic Touring Car Race, Powerboat, Bike Only, Modern Only, Alpha GP, and Live Extreme. The vehicles for this are a Mitsubishi A6M0, a Bugatti Bolide, which is one car people love to ask for, the Ferrari 330 P4, and the Volkswagen ID.R Pikes Peak. Very cool looking. The event type is Le Mans Prototype. These cars were built for speed for the famous 24 Hours of Le Mans. Get ready for a new type of racing. What I can imagine this is the prototype cars in more of the, correct me if I'm wrong, hypercar style, like, long races. Like, maybe, like, 50, not 50 laps, but, like, 20 lap races. You know, upwards of, like, 20-minute, maybe 10, 15-minute touring car races. Or, you know, prototype. Endurance. Race with limited fuel and degrading tires. Pull to the pit stop to replenish the race. I think the thing with that is... Well, the Cybertruck was also here, Josh. I think the thing with this is... The Crew 2 would do a very shallow version of it. The Crew 2 would do, like... Like, it wouldn't be actual tires degrading. It wouldn't be actual things degrading. It would just be, like... Oh, it's been 5 minutes? Okay, your tires need replacing now. Oh, it's been 10 minutes? Yeah, you need fuel no matter which car you're in now. You know? But it would be an interesting concept. I think it's not really perfect for the casual audience, but it would be a nice concept. And, like we saw in the off-road thing, you can see these Pikes Peak events. This is the touring equivalent. Race your way to the very top of Pikes Peak on twisted roads. What the USB tour should have been. What the RSRX looked like it would have been. Pikes Peak, Hill Climb. I think these logos, these spec logos, are some of the best work on this whole thing. Honestly, by far, my favorite and best work on all of this has to be the spec logos. Like the event type logos, sorry. And finally, here we have Create a Race and visual parts for Touring Car, Touring Bike, Alpha Grand Prix, Powerboat, and Air Race. again, it would be nice. Boats and planes, I think, is harder to convince the companies. Bikes and cars, sure, honestly, sure. But again, it would be like Rallycross is at the moment. So you know how in Rallycross, the crew made cars? Those you can make yourself. Crew Arab, he never lied for this update. HB, this isn't a real update. It's a concept update made by Burke in chat. The crew's game engine would implode if they had to calculate tire wear. Yeah, that's the thing. Search the Le Mans prototype images to see how the different cars look. Le Mans. Or as I famously coined it, lemons. Prototype. Images. Oh, hello. Okay. Oh, it's these kind of... What is that? It's Shu Todoroki from Cars 2. Create a race and new visual parts. I switched tab on the wrong set of windows. And finally, is just the quality of life. Here you can see the Caterham Superlight R500, the Lamborghini Countach, the Ford Unicorn, and the Lamborghini Urus. With a new supercar race, Rallycross, Chaos Mode, Touring Car the Lot, and New Car Summit, Ultra Mooded, Endurance, Le Mans, Chaos. This is a collection of it all, essentially, to round out this... How long would this be? 2.5 months for each one? Yeah! A full year's worth of update. Whoa. But yes, here it is with a offline single-player mode. Things people have wanted. A darker nighttime. Again, also something people have wanted for some reason. But yes, things people have wanted. An offline single-player mode. Camera shake? Sure. Legendary perf parts bundle indicator. That would be very nice, as I believe we talked on that earlier. Change and customize avatar in pilot menu. That would make sense. The fact we can't change the clothes of the avatar would be nice if we could. Camera shake disable instantly. That's also a big thing. All of the sweats, it is going to be camera shake. Okay, no. And then instantly off. As during the stream, is this real? No, it's a concept update. The title says reacting to concept updates. And visual parts for these final things. Live Summit exclusives, motor pass, creators, special editions, proto vehicles. There we are. One thing that the game brought is there no camera shake. It's a very Need for Speed style thing. Like, I mean, we don't have the, like, Need for Speed, extreme camera either, right? Like, when you go around a drift, the camera isn't just, like, the car, you don't just go around a drift and the camera goes, whew, like, ultra zoom out, you know? Instead, we just kind of have a simple follow cam, really. It's just one of those things, I suppose. But there you go, chat. The Crew 2's concept updates. This video is going to be a lot longer than I thought it would be. And I would have said this in the intro of this video that I'm going to be filming separately, but... which one of these would you boys want in the game? Don't just say the cars. Which one of these ideas would you want in the game? Which one of these would you see fit to come to the game and actually become a staple of the game? Would you want just the chaos modes? Would you want an offline single player? Would you want... Chill, get no scoped, £1 while I'm doing the outro. Thank you for the £1. Hello, it's me again. Welcome to the stream. Would you want... camera shake, legendary perf parts to show up, dark mode, anything along those lines, the Le Mans prototype, all of it. Which ones would you want? And maybe something early on, license plates, the hypercar lightning bolt, the real standout from this entire... No, the stream's not already over, boys. I'm outroing the video. The real standout from this whole thing, chat? The fact that the hypercar logo has the fingernails painted in and not the lightning bolt. The real standout from this entire video. The fact that, oh my god, why is it like this? Also important, I'm going to be making a version 2 of this concept, and I'll fix some mistakes and add some new things. Well, there you go, boys. Yeah, but then you need the gold points parts. Supercar discipline, I like the idea. A camera and darker nights would be nice. Offline mode. An update? These are concept updates. But yes, there you go, chat. So, again, which one would you want in the game? One, you can see how out of sync the stream is now, but also that's so I can sync up the fact that the thing's over in the editing process. But there you go. I'm probably going to do something similar to that soon, chat. I want to film my Reddit video and stream, perhaps. I might go along those lines. But let's get this goddamn story done, chat. We kind of going to have to speedrun it. When I played it the first time round, when I was speedrunning, finding all the locations, it took me like an hour and a half. So I'm going to have to be really quick for this story. Indicators on cars? I know it's not there, but I'd like, because I drive realistic. I don't know, indicators and stuff like that always is just kind of weird to me. I don't know. It's like asking for the ability to roll down the windows. It's like, sure, but... can I join you? I already have people join. I would personally want more disciplined Supercar Chaos mod Le Mans. Yeah. The Chaos mod, Le Mans and the Rallycross. I'm still not sure in Supercar, but all the rest I'd love. The Crew 2 has so much potential. It really does. It really does. I'm just loading up the game now, by the way, chat. How much is the McLaren Senna? I'd say save up to around 2 mil. Sorry. Ugh. That is going to make for a long edit and a long video. But hey, I also have to edit a elimination car meet soon. So that's going to take a lot longer, if anything. What's my next video to come out then? I might try and edit this for tomorrow. Oh, it really depends. Oh, it's going to be a struggle, but I might try and edit this for tomorrow. I might have to film something else tomorrow. I know people want a Reddit video, but it's a struggle, Jet. It's a struggle. Maybe I'll film and edit the Reddit video tomorrow, same day. Honestly, if I run out of time tomorrow, I'll just do the Reddit video same day upload. The Crew 2 has so much potential, but they are not doing anything about it. Just started the story. I'm at the starting location where you can cruise with me, I suppose. Through the stream, not in the stream. I have secrets, but I can't tell you. Can't just blue ball me like that. It's a pretty nice black screen. There we go, chat. Without mods? Do you mean the season? Oh, as in without, like, mods as in, like, customization. I thought you meant as in, like, using mods to make the car cheaper, which wouldn't make much sense. Oh, so yeah, chat. So the thing that the event said. So you know the new event, how it has that sign above the bridge. It's pronounced I'm gonna butcher this. Pikusuru means pixels in Japan. It's a loaned word from England. So it's like a loaned vehicle, but a loaned word. A loaned word from England, hence the similar pronunciation. Okay, so we started saying pixel, and then they started saying pixel. It's kind of the same how, in Urdu, you call it a TV as well. We don't have a word for a TV in Urdu. We just call it a TV. Even though that's a British thing to say. It's okay, but here we go, boys. Let's play that new event, because obviously I played it in stream. Do I have many Japanese cars on my PC account? I don't think I do. Do I? Oh, we got this. That looks pretty drip. Actually, no, it doesn't. I don't like that car. I don't like it. Hey, okay, no. You know what? Let's not do the event. Let's actually get this story done. What car do we do it in, chat? Could do it in the LaFerrari. I did my video in the LaFerrari. Maybe the 720S, perhaps? Emerald? I don't really want to do it in a JDM car, really. Let's do the LaFerrari. I have DMG the ideas. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna go through those now, actually, as well, while I start cruising. 720S. Could have done it in the 720S, but I don't know. It's too simple of a car, you know. I'm kind of bouging out here, boys. I don't think I have any vanities that will work. PC is so much better looking, chat. Let's just drive into the city, chat. Just to show how much better looking PC is, boys. I'm assuming this thing isn't maxed out, because it's definitely not maxed out speed. Veneno? Veneno? Do I even have the Veneno? I don't think I do. This is my PC account, chat. I did the story on my PlayStation account yesterday. Which I'm probably going to be doing for the foreseeable future. Driving Nismo? Which you mean the, what's it called? The GTR Nismo. 300S? What is the 300S? Okay, right. Let's actually get into this, chat. Because like I said, I can't really waste much time because it takes about an hour and a half to do this story. Imported. Here it is. You speak Urdu? No, bilkul nahi. I'm not Muslim though, no. Ayan, savage. Here we go. House on the hill. Mum and I lived in a house on the hill. So cheap, so noisy, opposite the Laguna Seca racetrack. She wanted better. I love the ruckus, the cars, but felt the track was not for an Asian American girl. She felt that. You're on Twitch? Yes, I'm on Twitch, Mudkip. And school? Pardon? Okay, right. Let me start cruising, and then I'll comment on these video ideas, boys. We can go through some video ideas, chat. Whoa, the craziest video idea concepts. Whoa. We gotta do a lap of Laguna Seca while we pass here, chat, really. I think we're obligated to. I'm gonna head out. Have a great rest of your day, Reflex. There we go, and I guess we teleport to this thing. Where am I from? Originally from Pakistan. So, boys, if I missed any comment, put those in chat again. Yeah, I don't know, Enzanorm. The members just, like, it just scammed you. It scammed you out of members. I'll probably get in contact with Ubisoft, YouTube support about it. I will, on my end. But, yeah, I actually have no idea. Could you check if the money's gone out of your account? I guess? Okay, please. This thing isn't the best. Okay, yeah, let's max it out too. Yeah, 250 rated. Ew. I'm not trying to parts exchange. There we go. The fact I don't even have Nitro Chem Hypercar, chat. What's the fastest way to earn blue crew credits? Buy them. Essentially. The only way to earn them in the game without buying them is the motor pass. I legit just checked. It took my money? Oh. Okay. Let me see if it says for me. Does it give my... I don't even know if it says gifting members as like a history thing. No, it doesn't even, like, keep a record of, when someone gifts members. What the fuck? Huh. That's dumb. True, I'm gonna stop asking questions? You don't have to stop asking questions? Wait, what am I doing? Oh, I already did the thing. Okay, sweet. And now we're heading to this next location. Which is... I like using the mouse for the map. Okay, it could zoom in a bit quicker. There we go. $1 million car meet. So I assume that means like million or above cars only. I think that's too specific, and it's not really my type of car meet. You know, the kind of car meets I do are the elimination car meets, and that sounds more like one restriction in an elimination car meet than like the whole car meet. Need to go to the track first. First person to get 1 million wins. There would be a couple contestants. There would all be screen recording. First person to get 1 million bucks would win $10 gift card or something like that. As in viewers or the Chill Gifted 1 members. Did that come up? I don't know if that came up. And it hasn't said anyone's become a member either. Did that come up on screen? I wasn't looking at the screen. It hasn't said anyone's become a member, so I assume not. Are you using controller or keyboard? Controller. Controller. How long have you been streaming for? Today? An hour 22? Do you mean ever, or do you mean today? It didn't? Did it not even come up on screen? It didn't? Huh? How's it getting scammed like this? What? Bruh, yeah, bruh. I guess I'll ask Google support after this, but it's a bit odd. Huh. What? Why, though? Yeah, I've even refreshed my chat. There's nothing it's done. Refund? I would recommend it if it's scamming you like that. I guess I'll reach out to Google support. Suppose it's a new feature, but still means it should work when you're messing with people's money. Roper, did you mean, viewers have to get 1 mil, or like me, Vintage, and Josh doing it, or something like that? I guess. I don't know, it's a complicated video to set up regardless, I suppose. Cops and Robbers Bugatti edition. That could actually be kind of cool, yeah. The robber could also be a core. That could be fun. Yeah, I don't know if it's a core style or whether he'd want to, I guess. Bugatti Veyron versus Koenigsegg Regera. I'd ask why those specific cars. Bugatti Veyron versus GTR 34. Which would have 1,000 horsepower and stock. Veyron would win. If it doesn't win, make it... stock the Veyron. And after that, pull the drag car. Okay. Veyron vs. Plane. That's a banging idea. Bugatti Veyron versus P1. The most expensive Bugatti. And Bugatti car meet. And obviously recreating Stadman's cars. I don't know, your choice? Okay. They're interesting ideas. I'm kind of surprised I haven't done a boat versus plane versus car yet. I probably could on PC. Get in a car, get Josh to go in a boat, get Vintage to go in a plane. I'll buy Vintage crew on PC, I guess. What's the best hypercar? The La Voiture Noire. But then Vintage wouldn't have like a max-rated plane, I guess. Or a max-rated boat, so... And I wouldn't have Nitro Chemist. Oh, it'd be a mess. Would help a lot more if I guess we had like one other person on PlayStation. What's Josh doing? If I did a boat versus car versus plane video, you know. Thanks for the cinematic creator role. No worries, man. You clearly made a banging cinematic, so you got the role. Thank you, Enzinal. What's this? Bro, legit gifted a member before and it worked fine. Yeah, it did it fine before. You gifted like 1, like 2, and then like 3 or something like that? Or 5, I think. It was in different stream, it worked fine. Yeah, it was like 2-3 streams ago or so. It was before Wednesday. It was one of the pre-Wednesday streams. Pre and post Wednesday, chat. That's how I measure life now, chat. It's just pre and post Wednesday. Yo, what's going on, Kron? How you doing? Welcome. I do kind of need more stream ideas, though. Like the one that's like New York, but chat controls my game. Comparing two different races. Stuff like that. Like, streams where I have a thing to do, you know? What is this? Have I spotted, like, a couple in the crew, too? A couple of bozos, am I right, chat? Have I spotted, like, a crew 2 couple here, chat? What's the next step? I'm excited for the Night Shift 2 Summit Reward because I really need the Blue Underglow. Is that in that? I didn't know it was. Where is this? LA? Oh, I know where this is. Okay. Rip all my old rolls? What happened to them? Yeah, I want to know when that Johnny Depp Amber Heard thing finishes. Ah. The verdict is supposed to be today, no? What's actually going on right now?
Which stated, I spoke up against sexual violence and faced our culture's wrath. That has to change. It does not matter.
Is this still the closing arguments?
Title. You will recall from the court's instructions this morning that what matters is whether Ms. Heard republished the defamatory language. That instruction states in part that you should find Ms. Heard...
The thing is, right, I was watching some of the earlier statements, right? And the thing was, it's rough, chat. It's rough. The lawyer was literally like, so, you know, here's all the questions you have to answer for whether Johnny is guilty or not. And it's like, did Amber Heard republish them? So here's a tweet from her saying she published the article. Did Amber Heard mean what she said or whatever? Here's exact proof of that, the fact that she did that. I'm out streaming any this weekend? Pardon? What do you mean? Jury deliberates until Monday? That sucks. Okay. Fun fact, Pikes Peak used to be on dirt roads, but they changed it to asphalt in the 2000s security. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense, yeah. That's just me and Reflex on a date. Yeah, that sounds about right, to be honest. Happy birthday, those birthdays. My birthday, happy birthday. There you go. Dark Viper was making fun of people's birthdays recently. Boys. Has anyone watched Dark Viper's React content series thing? Has anyone watched his series on React content? It's long. It's like multiple hour-long videos and like 20-minute-long videos, half-an-hour videos. It's like 7 videos overall. Her lawyer got roasted by a guy? Do you mean the one that was like, oh, so this gives you your 15 minutes of fame? And then the guy goes, could say the same to you. Sid, didn't you do this? Yeah, I have, but this is on my PC account. Who's that? Do you not know? So... Oh, am I streaming this weekend? Yeah. Yes. Who's that? Okay, so Dark Viper AU is... You may know some of his memes. There was a meme where he was wide. There was a meme where he was dancing in VR. He's a GTA speedrunner. He's originally a GTA speedrunner. And he did a set of videos where he... Is it here? Is it this? Yeah, it is this. He did a set of video... Oh, no way. He did a set of videos where he... talked about React content. So he got stuck in this massive controversy regarding React content. It was that essentially React content, all it does overall is hurt the YouTube ecosphere. It's lazy. It's borderline stealing. And it is completely unjust. And I think a lot of his points on the surface make a lot of sense. The sort of style a lot of his points take are... Look at it this way, right, chat? When you let me rephrase this. The main thing he was referring to was Twitch React content, right? So we're not talking like YouTube videos that will react to a video but then edit it down and only keep in the bits that they need to. We're talking Twitch React content that will sit there, watch a full video, and then put that together, no editing, and put it up on the channel. No pausing, just go, oh, that's crazy. Oh, okay. Whoa. And it was that content that he was critiquing. What do you boys make of that content? React content as a whole. So first of all, I suppose the React content that is based on, you know, actually transforming an artwork. So even if I'm reacting, so like say when I reacted to fake trailers, although I knew what those trailers were beforehand, I knew that it would be something that I could do that was transformative, and I knew that when I watched those trailers, it would in the end come out to something different than what the trailers were originally. What do you boys make to that kind of React content and the React content that is the Twitch React content? What used to be YouTube React content until everyone got mad at everyone for it. Where you just sit there like, oh, well, that's crazy. Oh, I've been getting so many clips from the Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial that is Asmongold, a Twitch reactor, watching the trial, and he just sits there and goes, oh, uh-huh, oh, oh yeah, right, oh, that's the entire content. That's all he adds to it, and then he republishes it and makes money off it, which is nuts. Made only 300k on this PC account? Yeah, I know. I'm broke out here. It's because I had to pay for the summit. Zeka, welcome. How aren't you gonna bring up the fact that he compared reactors to... Right, yeah. That was a very dumb comparison to make, Shock Bro. But right, here's where it's based. Right, here's where it's based. Okay, so chat. So for those who don't have the context, the comparison that he made was he was talking about reactors getting consent for videos, and he said, I'd watch yourself around a I'd watch your glass around a reactor. Basically implying that they would, you... If you, Sid needs the Bucks guide, I do. Yeah, fuck's sake. What's up, yes, going on, Yeedman? How you doing? It's got to be pretty illegal. I know it. But yeah, so he compared reactors to those who... And he said, watch your drink around a reactor as they might try and spike it. Comparing reactors to... And the thing is, though, right... Here's where that's based. Right now, this is the justification that reactors use. If someone tells me after I've reacted to their video that I shouldn't have, I won't react to it in the future. I pulled over like a casual. I didn't mean to. It's because I'm trying to avoid this escape as I'm driving. So so essentially reactors will react to a video without asking first. And then once told that they shouldn't have reacted to that video, so you know, the consent part, they then pretend to care and say, well, I won't do it in the future. A better example that he makes later on is if you robbed someone's house, they said, hey, can you not rob my house? And then instead of giving any money back, they just said, oh, okay, fine. And then instead robbed the neighbor's house. You know, it's that idea of complete lack for consent is the idea there. He made a completely egregious and overstep on the comparison used, but, you know, it's the idea of that lack of consent. Shocker, brah. If you get what I mean. Honestly, rebuttal. I prefer conversation than shutting people down, whatever. What do you make of that, shocker, bruh? Sid, could you please check your Twitter DMs? Maybe at some point, probably not now. So how should reaction videos be made? So the way he described them is, one, either watch the video beforehand, so you, like, if you're gonna do it live, right? If you're making it a video and filming it privately, react to it, and then only put in the bits you need. In Ethan Klein's famous fair use argument, the judge said he only used enough clips to make sense of what was going on. You know? It's pretty much like you create a beautiful artwork and the reactor makes a copy for... Exactly, yeah. Right. It's like... Chat. I'm sure if I made a copy of the Mona Lisa, but took like a picture of me reacting to it, I don't think legally I could say that I own that, you know... Oh, well, fuck, that actually kind of depends. Do I? Damn. Before you did the guide on the... I completed the story? Because editing, you know, I completed this story within like an hour and a half. Not being made in the first place? What's that? Mona Lisa, but you drew a mustache on every copy? Exactly. Exactly. But yeah, so if you're gonna watch something live, watch it beforehand. So you know you actually have something to say about it. Because again, then you're republishing it. So there's nothing wrong with reacting to my motor pass concept, right? No, because again, the whole point is that I was taking every single aspect of what you made and adding to it, essentially taking away from... You could just look at the image and be like, oh, okay, this is what this is, and you'd get your own experience. Me absolutely waffling over the entire image is a different experience to just seeing it yourself. And also, the same way with Reddit and stuff, it's things that are made and, like, are directly like, hey, you can react to this, right? But there's still a level for that, right? So, like, what Dark Viper AU said is like, oh, reactors let me do this, you know, kind of thing. The reactors argument, they're like, oh, they let me react to the video. If I was just like, Burke, you said that you'd be fine with me reacting to this, or at least that was the direct implication, right? If I then just put it on screen and was like, yeah, so here it is, here, look at it. No, I'm not going to tell you who it was by, actually. There you go. And then that was the whole reaction, you know? Rather than me spending 40 minutes waffling about each individual thing. You know? Don't agree with none of the stuff. It is messed up that people take content that isn't theirs and make money off it. But to say you shouldn't trust your drinker... Yeah, that was 100%... was a step out of line, you know? It was a way too far of an example to go with, you know? Okay, see, yeah. And again, it's content that is made and is given... I was going to say made for me. That's for the Reddit kind of thing, you know? On the Reddit, it's content made featuring and for me. This is something that was made with the direct consent, and then I didn't abuse that consent, you know? Dark Viper also went into so many analytics and showed that React content doesn't inherently cause everyone to blow up. And there's this argument that it's like, oh, but every now and then someone will blow up, you know, from React content. That is the argument of, if I took £1 from 1,000 people, but then gave one guy £100, I'm a saint, you know? Like, that's that argument. To say that, like, oh, well, you know, that one guy was better off, you know? The fact that you have to say that one guy and not almost every guy that I react to, you know? Gonna finish your guide. Do it like Uncle Roger? What do you mean? For the $1 Million Car Meet title, I guess, yeah, just as a title. I suppose I can put an expensive car in the thumbnail too. That makes sense. I got sick of the pic of the bike jumping across the boat in Miami. It reminds me of the Mars Morales scene. What do you mean? It's an interesting thing, though, chat. Because, again, yeah, he showed a React thing done right. Something that helps, where a creator was like, hey, by the way, just a little shout out. Here's this video I really liked. It's about this. You should check it out. You know, that's a way you can help creators by reacting to their stuff. And again, 1 million what's the words I'm looking for? One massive thing, right, chat? I respect Ludwig a lot. I respect Ludwig. I love his content. I think he puts in a lot of work. And I aspire to be able to have the level of day-to-day knowing what you're doing that at least he portrays. Maybe it's a lot harder for him on the inside. But I respect that day-to-day knowing what you're doing for every stream kind of thing that he has. I struggle with that so much. Past, like, Friday, Saturday, my brain's always like, fuck, what do I even stream? That's why I need these ideas like New York, but chat controls my game. Stuff like that, you know? But Ludwig made this video a while ago. And I would reference this video a lot. Ludwig made this video where it was, you know, he got a voice actor and a professional editor to make a fake video and to see whether it would blow up, right? On a brand new channel. One, it was pretty dumb in one regard, where Ludwig only counted the cost of shouting out the video to Miskiff, £50, $50, but then he had a voice actor do it and a professional editor. But Ludwig's argument was, yeah, but you could do that at home, you know? Chat, when I tell you, no one in their right mind, unless they're a voice actor, can start making videos. Let me show you my first video, chat. Let me show you my voice in my first video.
But yeah, 17 days and 15 hours played. Over 70 million bucks earned.
Okay, when am I back? There we go.
Motocross.
This
yeah,
was
motocross.
my voice when I first started.
Rallycross. I've got Rallycross very near maxed out. I've got Drift maxed out. I've got Drag maxed out. I've got Track maxed out. I've got F1 maxed out.
Does that sound
Man, I believe
like a professional voice actor worth $500?
The only ones I haven't maxing out at all
The
yet.
editing on my old videos was shocking. And I think that was one of the main things where Ludwig's video was kind of like, oh, if you start as a content creator fresh. But it wasn't really that. It was more if you are already very talented in tons of different things to do with content creation and then start fresh, you know? And I think the whole point was that it was rather disingenuous to claim that it was like that, you know? Is it the 300? It's the Z. I actually have no idea, honestly. I think 32. Yo, what's going on, Velocity? How you doing? Sid, when's your birthday? The 1st of the 1st, 2003. Sid, do you play Apex? I saw a video. What level are you? I do play Apex, yes. In my spare time. I have no idea what level I am, though. I mean, Ludwig has 0 brain cells sometimes? Yeah. But also, right, so if you saw his analytics, right, for that video, you could see the line spike by, like, 200 views when it came out. And that spike looked like that big on the actual graph. And then there was a spike like that big where it skyrocketed past 10,000 views, right? But the thing is, what happened was it just came out of nowhere. The big spike to 10k views just came out of nowhere. And Dark Viper was really suspicious about this. And Dark Viper claimed that it must have leaked. I kind of was like, you never know the YouTube algorithm. Kinda don't like that you said that, Dark Viper. Again, you never know the YouTube algorithm. So really, that could have been anything that caused that to spike. Then this man goes and finds, presumably someone showed it to him, 3 different occasions where Ludwig on different podcasts said, yeah, so I made this video. It was a video essay about Mizkif. This is the exact topic of the video essay. How a duel made a streamer, whatever. And then that's why the video spiked in search algorithm. Out of nowhere. And I think that mainly was very, very disingenuous. To claim that, oh, this video just spiked out of nowhere afterwards as well. When he had clearly already let the cat out of the bag. And basically the video only got like 1,000 views. Essentially. Overall. Will you do a guide / stream for the next Ferrari Summit? No, probably not. I'll do a stream for it. Yeah, I'll do a stream. I do have a Senna video I can upload if I don't do my Reddit video tomorrow. We'll have to see, I guess. Mate, I got heirloom at level 100. I have heirloom now. I got it like maybe 2 weeks ago. Gaming with Nero. How you doing, man? Welcome. These roads are kind of nice, chat, especially for the LaFerrari. The fact the verdict isn't given till Monday. It sucks. And I've got college on Tuesday. It's an interesting thing, chat. The whole React content. Yo, Sid, is there a new story? Yeah, the 300ZX one, if you haven't been paying attention. You watch F1? No, but that's mostly because I don't watch any sport. Most sports bore me. You know, I just... not my kind of thing. I don't know what it is. Maybe there's like a psychological reason why I don't like a lot of sports. I just don't like a lot of sports. Something about them. I just don't like them. I think sports... I have no idea what it is. I guess maybe I just don't care to watch 2 teams. I don't have investment in any sort of specific team, any specific racer. Like, who here actually watches sports? Like, which sports does anyone here keep up with? Like, counting motorsports, etc. What sports do people here keep up with? Can't wait for the Monaco GP. Might be more than one overtake this year. Exactly. F1 seems very boring. So you just joined? That's all good, man. F1? Formula Drift? Formula Drift is one that, if it was more accessible to me, maybe I'd care a bit more. Perhaps. If it was more accessible to me, you know. I'm a need/geek. Geeks in you. I don't really geek that much. I don't watch sports. I just kind of don't care for them, you know. I wouldn't consider myself a nerd/geek, I suppose. But I just don't really care for them, you know. And I mean, you could be a nerd/geek and care for sports, you know. You could be a nerd/geek for sports, you know. Actually, did you see the angle and trajectory on LeBron James's most recent throw? If the wind resistance was slightly more, he wouldn't have made that. Go Tigers. I watch F1. I'm a Ferrari fanboy. Well, know what that means. Tom Rock, how you doing, man? We talking psychology. Hope you're well. I mean, we were talking Johnny Depp, Amber Heard. We were talking reacting and the psychology. I guess a bit of the psychology on that, I guess, but I suppose we can. Sid, imagine a Summit version of the Senna. Am I allowed to say I don't really like the Senna? With the videos I've made, am I allowed to say I don't really like it? It's alright. It's cool from the back, I guess. I'm growing to it from the front. It's kind of just though. It's kind of just in the game. The amount of videos I've made on it is largely strategic, but also I just enjoy making content regardless. So because I had the time, I made content on the Senna. Now for the Mercedes team. Yeah, but Formula Drift is like the only sport I watch. Sometimes MotoGP. But that's it. I find like football, soccer, cycling boring. I was into hockey. In school, football was a tad too mainstream. I know I'd never be as good as like anyone else in football, but it was a fun recreational activity. Hockey was one of the sports that I was kind of like, I kind of like hockey. Maybe I want to do some hockey, you know? Maybe I'm a hockey kind of guy. I watch MotoGP. What's MotoGP like? Do more Crew 2 GeoGuessr? I will. I don't know why I haven't, honestly. But I will. I woke up way too late today, chat. I woke up at like 12. Which sucked. I basically had to get up, instantly film. And then that's why my video was an hour late today. Which also sucked. My video was not supposed to be an hour late today. I'm considering, right, chat. I don't know where to fit in the gym. I want to start going to the gym. Either... yes, there isn't in enough games. Would love to drive that somewhere. Which car is that? Either I put the gym at after stream, so my stream ends at about 9 p.m. That's when it gets dark. The gym is about 20 minutes from my house. Perhaps I go there at the end of stream. Get ready at 9 p.m. And then go there. But then when stream runs long, you know, I go there, I get there around 9:30, I guess we'll say. And then how long are you supposed to spend in the gym? An hour? That would be nice in winter. That's the thing. I go for lunch outside too, you know? So how's that gonna work? Just bench press Mini Coopers in the morning? Yeah, I should. Hey, Sid, I'm a huge fan of your guys. Help me a lot. I appreciate you a lot, man, for Brie. I'm glad they're able to, man. I was up at 6 a.m. I wish I could be. Imagine the productivity. So, chat, it's either that, right? Or I delay my streams by an hour. So, instead of streaming from 6 till 9... Hello? Instead of streaming 6 till 9, you're supposed to spend an hour, but you should go in the morning if you can. Morning's a struggle because content that releases... Maybe if I'd have to kill my sleep cycle to consistently wake up in the morning. And we're not talking wake up, we're talking not sleep and then go to the gym. And I can't imagine not sleeping is too good for the gym. I honestly prefer to go to the gym morning to get always waked up. Are you doing an hour a day? Or how many days per week? I don't know. I'm so inexperienced. I don't know. I suppose I kind of just want a better looking body. I'm not really going to change my life and start eating healthy and start, you know, or like amazingly healthy. Start like eating healthy and changing my life. And am I supposed to eat before the gym? Like, do I eat, like I normally eat cereal? Do I eat that before the gym or do I eat after? Do I get protein shakes? I don't know. I could try and go in the morning, but I'd have to wake up at like... Well, say the Crew 2 adds something to the game, right? I'd have to get up at like... To make and finish a video, if the Crew 2 added something to the game, that would... I'd minimum need to start at 12. Maybe get up at... I'd have to get up at like maybe 8 for the fun of it. Are you trying to gain or lose weight? I'm 60 kg right now. a bit of gaining would be nice, just not in my stomach, you know, because that's where it's all been going. In the last year, I've gained 15 kg in the last year. Is essentially my current situation. I've gained 15 kg in the last year. So I'm already going upwards. I just want a good-looking body while I do that. Essentially. That's all it is. How tall am I? I have no idea. I need to measure. Around 5'10", though. My mate, Josh, last measured very long ago, was 5'10". I'm basically the same height as him, if not within the inch lower. Is not a lot at all. Yeah, I know. Again, I've gained 15 kg in the last... Think how skinny I was before. I've gained 15 kg in the last year. Now, have something to eat before you go. And I did it once, and I felt, oh, and I felt sick. Okay, yeah. Okay, slightly lean? What does that mean? I just want more... I want a better looking body, essentially, you know? One that would, one, look good in a before and after, and two, God bless her, she doesn't mind. She doesn't really want it, but... She doesn't mind, but obviously she'd appreciate it. Also to impress my girlfriend. I already bought the Veyron. But yeah, I don't know where to start. I don't know what protein shake to get, I guess. One of my mates recommended like a mass bulking protein shake kind of thing. Would I want that? And do I want to drink the protein shake while I'm at the gym? Or do I want to drink it before/after? There's also a 20-minute cycle plus a 20-minute cycle each, 40-minute cycle, plus another hour cycle that I will be doing daily on top of the gym. So bear that in mind. So if that takes into account for losing weight, keep that in account. Maybe I should book a session with a personal trainer. I don't know. It's too much money. It's money as well. We're going to have to pay for the gym membership, etc. You know? I should get La Voiture Noire. La Voiture Noire is the hypercar you want, if that's the question. The way you make your body better, you would need to burn calories you gain. Protein shakes are for if you want to build muscle. Eat before, because the goal, as mentioned, is to burn the calories you gain. Chat, here's my daily eating. Whatever the fuck I eat, if I eat at home, or, like, 2 cheeseburgers, a drink, and fries. Because I'm trying to cut down on how much Mackies I have too. Normally, my daily eating would be 2 cheeseburgers, wrap of the day, latte, large fries. Or if I went KFC, Zinger burger, 4 wings, fries, gravy, Twister wrap. But I'm trying to cut down on all of that. But also, and then plus cereal in the morning. I almost earned this car. Hey, I hope you get it soon, man. So, like, how much would I have to do for that? Would I not need the bulking thing for that? So, burn calories. I don't know, because I don't want to make my body better. Is that for losing weight, though? Just eat a little amount at the gym. Not too much. Make you sick, mostly, before working out. You're quite hungry anyway. I suppose I couldn't really eat cereal at the gym, you know. So I'd probably have cereal before I left. If I woke up at 8, I could do this. If I woke up at 7, which is the time I wake up for college anyway, could 100% do it. I want the crew to GeoGuessr videos. I'll do them. Speaking of, this would be a pretty cool GeoGuessr location. Where am I going here? take like a brunch bar or something? What, am I gonna have to bulk order brunch bars now? Ugh. There's so much that, like, is consistent ordering for this. But, like, are we talking no cereal beforehand, then, if I'm taking a brunch bar? It's one of those days where your stream won't stay up for me. I don't know why. Damn. They are well nice. Where would I get a brunch bar, actually, now that I think about it? I tried the Crew 2 demo version. Is it, it's very good. Glad you enjoyed it. Oh, god damn it. Oh no. 27 yards. Huh? Is the game okay? Where are we going now, chat? We gotta start at Las Vegas. Oh yeah, we get to teleport. I already know where we're going here. Okay, so what are we talking here? So, as far as I can tell, and also, I don't know what I'm gonna do once I'm in the gym. I have no idea. I guess I'll just try and ask someone. Hopefully, there's someone in the gym diddling about, notices a clearly lost puppy that is me, and I can be like, excuse me. Right, so, here's the issue. I don't know what I'm doing. This is my first time here. I need to have a body that my girlfriend would like, and also just one that looks nice in the mirror, and also would look brilliant in a before and after video. What do I do? One that, like, I just need a plan that I can do every day. Like, go to this thing, do this many reps of this. Go to this thing, do this many reps. Go to this thing, do this many reps. How many days a week do I need to do it, you know? You want to set a calorie goal? Oh, that's too much. Oh. It sucks that that's part of it. Why can't I just, like, eat a Mackey's and then, like, you know, also, like, literally, my dream would just be if I could just go to the gym and it's just like, hey, yeah, just do 5 of those, 10 of those, 6 of those, 5 of those, 3 more of those, 20 of those, and done. You know, that's all I want. Like all of this, oh, and buy this, and then also buy this, and then also do this, and then do this, and this, and this, and this, and this, whatever. Sid, what are your favorite parts of the Motorpass concept? The events. Like I said, the events. Not really including Supercar, but the events, honestly. Where was this? Motel in St. George. Start doing push-ups? Oh. Where does St. George? Is it this? Know how to make Crew 2 guide? Dudes do some, what do you eat then? What's this? What? I'm confused. You've lost me on that one. I'm going here. Yeah, 100 push-ups a day will change anybody? Is that so? I mean, I could do those at home, really. And also, what time am I supposed to do those? Do I do those before stream? Here's my current layout, right, chat? 1, I need to start waking up earlier. Okay, that's a thing already. That I know. I need to start waking up earlier. But, right, at the moment, what I have is waking up in the morning, working on videos instantly. I could possibly push that to maybe starting at 10. Working on video starting at 10. But I don't know. Also, is it really, like, is it really preferable to work out in the morning? Like, is that really, like, what I'd, like, it would be better if I worked out in the morning. Is that really, like, preferred? I could try and be out the house by 3. Or leaving the house by, like, 3:15. Get to the gym at around 3:30. Work till 4:30, and then still have enough time to get home. In fact, feasibly... Oh, I still need to go for lunch, though, too. Would I want lunch before the gym? Yes, morning is definitely the best time. Is morning the best enough that I should make sure that, like, if possible, I should do it in the morning. I prefer workout in the morning, gives me energy through the day. Careful shout, I doubt he wants to get superpowers at the extent of going, oh, am I going bald? My hair ain't worth it. I'll stay with this dad bod while also being 60 kg if the hair's taking the risk. Please remember when you edit the video, tell the audience that I'll be making a second... Yeah. How many times a weekend do you work out sport? Also, did anyone answer how many times a week I'm supposed to do this? Say I do an hour in the morning. How many times a week? If you're a lean type, you might prefer working out later in the day after you've had a few meals in your tank. That's how I am for mornings like cardio. Because what I could do, again, just wake up early, 3 to 4 days. That's nicer, not having to go every day. That gives me some days to not. Depends how long you will go and what you want to do. Because winter will be an issue, yeah. Might be better to buy yourself some equipment that you have in your room. That's also true, yeah. That I could do in the morning, I guess, you know. Because, yeah, it'd just be a lot simpler. Morning or at lunch? That's the main thing. Do I want to work out in the morning or at lunch? If it was at lunch, it would be after a Mackey's. I'd have cereal in the morning, and it'd be after a Mackey's. Yo, what's going on, JL Got Toys? How you doing? Vintage, welcome to the stream. Hope you have a good day, man. Bye, see you tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day. For morning, some light cardio. What's light cardio? What's that? Does cycling count? We have a gym in the basement. I guess I'm spoiled. No, I like that. I mean, what? PewDiePie did all of his things just with, like, a bench to lay on and the, like, adjustable weights, right? Like, how hard would it be to just do that, you know? Gym only needs to be 3 to 4 days a week. Okay, that's perfect. Each day, do 1 to 2 groups. Legs, back, chest, arms, shoulders. That's something I'm going to have to look up, I guess. Again, I'm very, like, mostly skinny, but I've been picking up a lot of weight. Doing it just to have a good-looking body, essentially. I'm not going all, like, oh, well, actually, I need to improve who I am and build my body because my body is a temple, you know? I'm just a goofy goober out there like that. If you're serious about your body, then I would recommend 4 to 5 days. But if you... Yeah, I just want to get in shape. I just want to get in some good shape. I used to be really, really skinny. Now I'm a bit more privileged due to doing YouTube. And I don't know, maybe my metabolism just jumped off a cliff. But God, do I have a belly now. And it sucks. But yeah. And I just want to have some tone rather than a belly. Again, like I said, I've gained 15 kg in the last year. Yo, what's going on, Olis? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Start with something simple. It's a start, even if you just cycle around the neighborhood. If you are trying to gain weight, so you need protein intake. Yeah, probably gonna have to buy some protein shake thing. There's a mass gainer one that a guy recommended to me once. There was full mass gain. It was like a lot of protein instantly, essentially. I mean, I already cycle. Let me see the length of my cycle. Let me do it on my phone so I don't just dox myself here. I actually know how far my cycle is. On college days, it's a goddamn while. Let me see my trip to college, and then let me see my daily trip to lunch. I cycle 5 miles a day. Is that it? Is that where I... Yeah, I cycle 5 miles every day. And then on college days... I cycle 8 miles. Mass gainers also have a ton of sugar to get calories. You have to be careful. Considering my lunch is often a Mackey's, I don't think I'd have to get like a mass gainer, right? I could just get like a normal protein shake. Cycle? Yes, cycle. I'm not gonna walk 5 miles. Do about 2 to 4 days, then if you're trying to get in shape, because going every day gets you bored. Yeah, I wanna just, yeah. My name is Slayu. From what country are we all in? Where is everyone in, I mean, where's everyone from? It's a bit of a detour, but yeah, where's everyone from? If you just want to get better tone, you can take music lessons. Okay, haha, very funny. So I'm back, welcome Keisha Morse. What? What's the what? But yeah, is that enough for cardio, etc., right? Like, I already cycle 5 miles every single day. Plus, if I went to the gym, that would be on the second half of my 5-mile cycle, essentially. And then, yeah, my cycle from college and back is 4 miles each, so 8 miles. Actually, that might have been the driving route. Let me see the cycle route. No, that was the cycle route, I think. Oh, wait, no, okay. My cycle route to college is 12 miles each. My cycle route for my lunch break is... 7 miles. Okay, as in 3.5 each. So it's 12 miles I cycle on a college day, 7 miles I cycle on a non-college day. You need at least 0.8 gram protein per kilogram of body. Shoot for 1.5 grams if you're building muscle mass. Okay, so 1.5 grams. If I take into account what I have for Mackey's, I guess I'll just calculate it. I have to weigh myself again. I don't think I have, like, anything to weigh myself here. If I go around my girlfriend's at some point soon, I'll weigh myself, I guess. I can use the amount that I had before, 60 kg. I'm probably closer to, like, 58 at the moment, maybe 57. Just because, skipped out on a lot of Mackeys recently. 40 miles a day? I did cycle 70 miles once, but that took 9 hours. No shot I'm doing that every day. Your cardio is perfect, just some body... Yeah. Protein shakes are good. Yeah, 5 miles a day should cover your basic cardio requirement. Okay, sweet. Well, yeah, plus the extra 2, I guess, yeah. So now I'm just work out. I didn't think of that, Yeedman. I didn't think of that. I mean, okay, so now, like, the time is still the big thing. I just don't know if I'm capable of waking up at, like, 7 a.m. every day. Ugh. If I woke up at 7, it would add more cycling. So it would probably be around... Let me actually see. So if I woke up at 7, not only would I cycle twice a day plus gym, that would turn my cardio into plus 6 extra miles. So it'd be 13 miles of cardio, of cycling, sorry. 13 miles of cycling a day plus... How much is a membership? I think the gym that's near me, 15 quid a month. Which isn't bad. I think when I was talking to Kyra about it, she was like, oh, it's like, you know, maybe 30 quid something. And I was like, no, fucking, never mind. Like, I hit it with a quick, never mind. I was like, maybe 20 would be understandable. And I think the one at me is, it's 15 quid. Which isn't that bad. You know. Yeah. From, £15 a month. Ripped. I mean, it says I'm up to go up to 20 if it has some amazing feature. Hey, I don't pay for Streamlabs Premium anymore, so, you know, I suppose I can make that sacrifice. Streamlabs Premium was 20 quid. I don't pay for my Netflix. I could probably switch to my girlfriend's Disney Plus. I might sacrifice Spotify Premium soon. I don't really listen to it enough. Actually, no, if I'm going to the gym, never mind. Podcasts are always fun, though. At 13 miles, your cardio is now working against your bodybuilding. You have to compensate with your additional calorie intake. That might confirm it. If I go in the afternoon in between finishing all my video work that day and stream, it won't add extra because my gym is on the way to lunch. So if I did it that way round, what my schedule would look like, waking up early in the morning, doing videos, editing, everything till around 3. At 3, whatever video needs to come out that day comes out, and then I go to the gym. I'd leave the house maybe around 3:10, get to the gym, get to lunch around, I guess, like, lunch takes like an hour to get there and back. This is painful. I'd have a 2-hour window. Kind of? 3 to 5 something, and I start setting up the stream around 5:30. I'd just need to be out the house by 3. Which is a hard one. Because it really depends when I wake up. Are you able to cycle to the gym? Yeah. Do weight training at the gym and then cycle back? That's what I would be doing, yeah. Make a schedule on calendar? Yeah, probably. But yeah, so what I'd have to do, right, is... It wouldn't be every day, which is good. I'd only go 4 days, so I'd have 3 days. I'd probably make one of those 3 days that I don't go... So I've already got Tuesday and Wednesday. So I guess... I don't want to put it on my break day, which I guess is Sunday now. I'm considering making Wednesday and Sunday my stream breaks. I don't want to put it on my break day, because... If I have a break and I'm not streaming, that's more reason to be able to go to the gym. I know it's a hassle to analyze your calorie intake, but you have to make sure you eat enough. Yeah. I mean, hey, I get a Mackey's every day. I think I'll be fine. You can do all the exercise and everything perfectly, but if you don't have enough food, you won't see the changes you want. Yeah. Okay, so if we rule out Sunday, Wednesday, and Tuesday, my gym days would be Monday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Is that too messy? Does it not matter? Is that too messy? Because Monday stands on its own, right? Like, it's Monday, then 2 days of no gym, then gym, then 3 days of gym, and then 1 day. It's basically 1 day of gym and then 3 days of gym. With it, how do I describe this? 1 day of gym, 2 day gap, 3 days of gym, 1 day gap, then that 1 day of gym again. If you get what I mean. Or does it really not matter what days I do it? Welcome, Duke. How you doing? You probably wouldn't want to go at peak time. I imagine MK gyms are packed at a certain time of day. Oh, what time would that be? Oh. The time I would go would be around 3. I guess that is people getting back from work. If people are going to gym after they get back from work. Is that what people are doing? I'd assume people would go in the morning. Yeah, but the thing is, if I went in the morning, not only would I be a lot less consistent with making it to the gym, I don't know if this would work for you, but what you could do is spend 2 days for content, make 2 videos a day for 2 days, and spend the other days working out and delay stream by an hour. That's one thing I'll have to see once this is put into practicality. If I have to delay stream by an hour. But I get what you mean. As in, like, make 2 of the days that I'm not going gym. You gotta remember, I go college one day, too. You should be fine. You're a young buck. Just make sure to recuperate and replenish your body on off days. Yeah. Doing good. Had a video hit 1.5k. Congrats. For the first time, super exhausting. I assume you put a lot of work into the video. In some gyms, they have fake bikes, which you can go. Don't worry, I get enough bike time. Spin class, group of people. Your instructor tells you what to do on the bikes. That's one thing I'd have to see. I'd have to see if I could get someone to just instruct me. You know. I'd actually be diddling around the gym like a lost puppy. I would be the person that I can imagine gym TikTokers make fun of. You know? Like, if a gym TikToker ever did, like, a top 10 people you see at the gym, you know? And it gets to, like, the lost puppy, that would be me. It would just be like, excuse me? Thankfully, I went to the gym at school. Not an amazing amount, but it was like a... Like, you know, the way we did rugby for 4 weeks, we did football for a couple weeks. Gym was one of the things we do for a couple weeks. So I know my way around the things, you know? Am I supposed to do high weight of things? Or am I supposed to do low weight, high reps, you know? If I'm just trying to build a physique. I need an exercise bike. Now I work at home. I literally go out on my bike for... Yeah. I mean, plus you work, so you have the expendable income. You're not exactly moving out anytime soon, so... Depends on if you want tone or strength. If I could pick Kyra up, I'm sure she'd love that, you know? I mean, I'm just saying. I'm not saying I could throw her on a bed easier. I'm just saying I could throw her on a bed easier. High rep, low weight. Builds actual muscle that you can use. Low rep, high weight builds visible muscle. I would... Again, I don't know. Maybe in the middle? I've got a thing, right, chat? The way my stamina is just mental. Like, my stamina, who's taller, you or Kyra? Kyra's around, like, 2 inches shorter. 1.5 to 2 inches. Like, what's it called? The way my stamina is just nuts. The fact that I cycled at one of my most unhealthy points in my life. Cycled 70 miles non-stop. Not non-stop, there was like 2 breaks. 70 miles with 2 breaks after only having 2 Nutella sandwiches and a coffee. I also am able to lift heavy things pretty easily. There are probably YouTube videos for this you could watch. Yeah, I guess, yeah, probably. That's more when I get to the practicality. You know, like, at gym workout for building visible muscle. I don't know. So if you want lean look, use high rep, low weight. Oh, wait, no, sorry. If you want lean look, use high rep, low weight. If you want to look buff, you use low rep, high weight. Oh, God, what's the difference between lean and buff? Is buff, like... I don't know. Also, I said Chaos Mode events, you can switch between cars, planes, boats. Oh, Jesus. That would be kind of fun. Would make it a little bit more messy, I suppose. But yeah, it could be kind of fun. I get what you're going for there. Yeah, that could be fun. Can I... Please? There we go. Buff bodybuilder? No, I just want a good-looking body. Again, like I said, one that would look good in before and after photos. My girlfriend would like, and would look nice in a mirror, I suppose. You know, that wouldn't hurt. I'm not gonna be going out with my top off like a douche. It was written there? I guess it did, but I sort of just assumed... I don't know what I assumed. I sort of just wrote it off. Then you want lean? I guess, yeah. I don't want to be, like, pecs are sticking out. The, like, what's it called? All of the abs look like those goddamn hot pockets you would put when it's cold. Like, the like, hot, like, heat things that you'd hold when it was cold. Like, I just want, like, a decent-looking body. Go high rep, low weight. Okay. High weight and low reps is for strength training. Yeah, I guess I just want to look good. I don't want to be like, my body is a temple and what if I'm stuck in a building, you know, and there's a junkie next to me and he can't escape, but I built my body so I'm able to escape. Oh. Just joined. What am I doing? I'm doing the story. Talking about going to the gym, finally. Go on a bulk first, then cut? Oh, for that, would I want mass gainer? What does a bulk look like? I can eat a bit more Mackies. I'm up for that. I'm gonna buy a weight thing. I guess I'm gonna buy a weight thing. What's it called? Well, not really, because high weight, low reps doesn't build a lot of stamina. So you won't be able to use that high strength for long. Which is why pro fighters usually do high rep, low weight. Oh. A weight thing? What is it called? I assume it's not called a weight thing. Scales? Scales for body weight. 16 quid. Not too bad. The preview weight on the scale is heavier than me. Oh dear. So what would I want to do for a bulk? How heavy am I going for a bulk? Start off easy, muscle won't build up instantly. But eventually, then you start doing harder workouts, you'll see the difference, yeah. Do I want to bulk first? And if so, how much too, you know? I know that's what Vicstar did. I mean, hey, what's the Vicstar? No, haha, same person, Middle Eastern joke chat. Vicstar, wait... before, after. I know he bulked a lot before. Maybe a bit more, but basically this. Maybe a bit more tone, I suppose. Again, really, I'm just going for the outward good looking. That's essentially what I'm going for. But it's essentially, like, this is almost my exact body type right here to this. And I know he bulked a lot beforehand. Honestly, for the first month, it doesn't really matter what you do. You shouldn't go too much into detail about what you're doing because you'll end up giving up. So just start... Yeah, that's a lean look? Yeah. But just a bit more toned, I suppose. Again, like I said... only going for the outward beauty, really. Can I just bulk for a week? I kind of want to get the gym started, you know? I've had it in my head for so long, I kind of just want to get it started. I think the fact that I wouldn't be going to the gym on Wednesdays or Saturdays, Sundays, does give me enough time to work on videos, you know. Toned is the same as leaned? Okay, yeah. I suppose the Vicstar look, but a bit more tone. You can sure bulk for a week easy. Do I just eat a lot? Is that it? Is it just eat a lot? Is that all I'm doing, essentially? Because I can go back to my original order at Mackey's and KFC for a week. Vicstar got a video about it and how he did it. Could be useful. Yeah, I suppose I'll look into that. Really just start working out, and then once you get into it, you can worry about bulking or cutting or whatever. Yeah. Honestly, I'll probably end up speedrunning it. Like, I'll probably end up eating a lot for, like, maybe 3-4 days, and then I'll just be like, oh, I just need to start the gym. But I'll try and get at least a week in. Yo, what's going on, Tim Patoen? How you doing? Go every second day for the first month. So your muscle rests. It was... So what my layout is right now is mostly because of my schedule, because I have college. Wednesday is a busy content day, because that's when new stuff is added. So yeah, so Wednesday is a content day. Oh, I guess Sunday would be the day I don't go. Okay, right. So Wednesday's content day. So I can't go then. Tuesday I can't go. And I don't want to go. And I want to go on Sunday. Because I have a break on Sunday. I don't want to use that as an excuse. Because I'm not streaming that day. I don't want to use that as an excuse to not go. If I have the extra time, I want to use that as an excuse to go. So my schedule right now is Thursday, Friday, Sunday, Monday for my gym days. Just try to go 4 days a week? Yeah. Yeah, Thursday, Friday, Sunday, Monday would be my gym days at the moment. It's perfect. Thursday, Friday, Sunday, Monday. Thursday, Friday, Sunday, Monday. When I start my new accounting course, my accounting day switched to Thursday, so it'll be like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Friday. So it'll be Friday, then Saturday off, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I would personally want to live in a sports camp where they tell you what to exercise. Honestly, that's literally it though, Bug. If I was handed it on a silver platter, fuck yeah, I'd do it, you know? If someone was literally just there every day at the gym, like, that's what I mean. If I just had to go to the gym, and they were just, like, again, just, like, do 5 of those, 10 of those, 6 of those, 20 of those, 30 of those, 50 of those. Whoa, it's gonna take you a while. 2 of those. That's it. And then I just did that, went home, came in the next day, they told me what to do again. I'd be set. Perfect. What am I doing? This last story set. Is it the last one? No, it's the 11th one. Okay, it's Dallas. Core gets a little bit of that tummy. Don't... Like, honestly, chat. Literally, recently, again, like I said, I've lost a bit, like, recently just from eating less. Like, when I tell you I couldn't wear some shirts anymore because my stomach, like, my stomach would push it out. Even now, if I relax, my stomach does that. Chat. This is the guy who fit into years 15 to 16 less than a year ago. Like, literally, chat. I've gone from a year's, like, 14 to 15 to a medium in the last, year. Which is fucking nuts to me. If you can get days in between, for sure do that. But those 4 days will work just fine. Yeah. It's just easier if it's on a schedule, and because, you know, there's 7 days in the week, you know, it's not always going to be days in between, I suppose. I can't just do every other day, because then some days will overlap, you know, in college, etc. Yeah, Double J, we're on a pretty big up, you know, it's nuts. It's nuts. You say this like you aren't well under average. Yeah, that's true. That is also true. What is average weight for someone who's 5'10" in the UK? Average weight. 5'10" male UK. Oh, what am I looking at? Okay, 5... height in feet, 5'10". I'm supposed to be 70 kg. I'm like in the 50s right now. hey, I mean, I can be toned and a little skinny. I can be skinny toned. I'm allowed to be skinny toned. Jesus. Don't worry, I'm 5'9", 54 kg. Yeah, I'm 5'10", roughly, and then 60 kg, but a little bit under that right now. Yeah, I can be toned. Well, that's ideal. To be fair, that was ideal body weight. Like, the title was ideal. I know my girlfriend's doing the opposite at the moment. She's toning down. She's done such a good job at it. I'm so proud of her. And yeah, and I always tell her that I'm happy with how she is. And she knows that, but she's going for it for herself. My upper school build was literal definition of average, 5'10", 74. It's at the very bottom of average. The bottom for male, it said, was 73. And then, like, top, where you're getting into obese category, was, I think, like, top of average, like, 86, I want to say. Biking gets the legs, so you mostly need to work on... Yeah, again, like I said, chat, like, every day, even the non-college days, is 7 miles minimum. Essentially, every single day, I cycle 7 miles regardless. 4 days of gym, and then on college days, no gym, but I cycle, I think it was 16 miles. You should bulk if you want big-ass muscles or a good body weight. You should do core and arm workouts. Obviously, like, I'm gonna bulk a little bit. I'll bulk for a week. I might start from tomorrow. What day is it tomorrow? Saturday, right? So Saturday to Saturday. And then the Sunday, I'ma get up and go gym. Unless my gym's not... Are gyms open Sundays? Fuck, I didn't think of that. Actually, no. I checked. The gym I'm going to is all day, every day. I did actually check this. I'll check this again. So that's actually... Yeah. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Okay, sweet. Free Wi-Fi, free parking. Chat! I get to park my bicycle for free! Fuck yes. Fuck yes. I'm sick of paying that really sketchy guy with the lazy eye and the eye patch on the other eye constantly every time I go to Mackey's, who says, yeah, I own this place. You'd think, as he also says he owns Microsoft, he'd had bigger things to do than charge me for parking at Mackey's in my bicycle. So your gym is every day, bro? Yeah. Kiwi, how you doing? Boy, I was here an hour ago and you still not done with it? Yeah. Hey, I mean, we're getting there. You're getting there. If you can try to run, because you will literally end up getting addicted because you're endorphins. What about cycling's lie? Like I said, is that about cycling? Like, would you rather I run instead of cycle? Running really just has no place in my schedule is the issue. It's the time for running. You know, maybe if I started waking up earlier, I could run in the morning. Yeah, running in MK isn't the best idea, but what's it called? Running just doesn't work for me. I cycle 7 miles a day, and I think my cardio is going to have to stick to that. My cardio really isn't good for running. I'll tell you that much. I know for that much as a fact. I'm amazing at cycling. Again, cycle 70 miles on fucking 2 Nutella sandwiches in a dream. But running, not my thing. Cycling's more fun, but running is way more tough. Takes, way less time? The thing is, I wouldn't be able to run to gym. I could run in the morning if it was only for, like, what, like, 20 minutes, half an hour? Maybe if I started waking up earlier, going for a run. But again, I think Tom Rock was saying earlier, would that add too much cardio for me to balance out with eating? You know, that's the thing, those lie. Is, yeah, would me doing running every morning on top of the 13-mile cycle... Was it 13? 6-mile cycle, on top of the 6-mile cycle every day, would I also want to run 20 minutes in the morning? Because, like half Gupta talk. Did you mean gym? It's going to depend on your personal metabolism. You just got to monitor it, right? Okay. Your cardio is already insanely good. You just need to focus on strength. Yeah, yeah. Like, my legs are fine, you know. Again, 16 miles, college and back. No, either run or cycle. Okay, there you go, yeah. I'm going to be cycling 6 miles a day regardless. If your tendency is to be lean, you probably need to focus on more calories in the calories burned. What protein shake do I get? Am I getting a large amount of calories protein shake, mid protein shake, or a lot of calories protein shake? If you take into account that my day's eating is cereal at the beginning of the day, a Mackey's, which will be just before gym, around 3:30 p.m., and, like, I guess maybe I'll buy a bar for, like, a bar to eat at the gym, or whatever. Whey for daytime, casein for nighttime? I'm supposed to have... And also, yeah, I have no idea how protein shakes work. Man, as a Mackey's, as a daily meal at this point, yes. Yes, gets me out the house. It's cheap, etc., etc. You know. Loft left. Ew. I traveled too. Fuck. Where am I supposed to go? Just a normal one? And yeah, when am I drinking that? Just remember, if you don't know what to do at the gym, ask the other people. There's especially the buff ones there because they are super nice to newcomers. Yeah, that's what I'm... Well, are we talking in the UK's light? Just to clarify, are we talking in the UK? Because sure, I can imagine in America, like, yo, bro, I actually have no idea what I'm doing here. Don't worry, bro, I got you. And then they, like, both jump, high five, and freeze in the air. You know, kind of thing? Or are we talking, like, excuse me, mate, I actually have no idea. Could you give me a second, mate? I'm kind of doing something here, bruv. Fucking geezer, bruv. You know? Normal protein shake after workout. Okay, I can do that. I'd have it on my essential build-up to the stream, I suppose. I'm from Denmark, which is the happiest country in the world. Okay, yeah, you know, that makes sense. You'd actually have an above 50% chance of getting mugged. Yeah. Just, mate, right, so I really don't have any idea what I'm doing. Could you help me out? Yeah, once you give me everything in that bag of yours. No, like right now. Denmark is not the happiest country in the world? Isn't that Finland or something? No, gym rats. Remember, you can't control where you lose fat. Also, eat healthy because if you're not eating healthy and bulking, it's going to be hard to lose the weight and bulking. Oh, do I have to? I don't... That's the one thing I don't... Like, it's so much effort to eat healthy. Do you know how much effort it is to eat healthy? Especially living in a Pakistani household. I can't just eat the literal grease-dipped, like in oil curries. Because those aren't fucking healthy. If you've seen half of my uncles. You know? Like, I think my diet's just going to have to stick to where it is. I think I'm just going to have to calorie count rather than count what the calories are in. You know? Eat healthy in the morning? And dinner? I don't want to. I don't want to. You can't force me. I don't want to. For maximum results, you want protein after workout. Yeah, that's it. 30 minutes is fine. Get home, make it, sit at my desk, sip at it as I'm getting the stream ready. Hey, Sid, how you doing? I'm doing alright, Wyatt. How you doing? Since dinner is Domino's? It is not. Depends on the day. Most of the time it's Mackey's. It's not Domino's, though. That's blasphemous. Sid, is a PS5 worth it for the crew too? Well, we're getting an update soon, HyperAims. Much faster game run. It's so much more smoother. You know, every escape where you have to switch, driving in New York, most races, no frame drops, and we're getting 60 FPS plus the visual changes. After workout, you feel quite hungry, so a protein shake will be good. Okay, good, yeah. Well, I'll be eating before working out as well, so I guess we'll have to see how that turns out, like, personally for me. Not only is it hard, but he misses out on the tasty home-cooked meals. Like, eating healthy is just, like, it's so much more, you know? I don't have the time to cook, you know? And I can't eat what's at home, because that's not healthy, you know? Yeah. Then you said I might get one soon. Hope you enjoy. Sid, remember, eating healthy is like going to Max Icon with Fame Magnet. It's the easiest way, but you can get there without it as well. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing, you know. I'm kind of just going to have to take the L on that one, really. Okay, so what days was it? Thursday? So I guess if I bulk from now till... I say bulk, I'm just going to be eating more. If I bulk from now till... What was it? Saturday. So start tomorrow to next Saturday. What's my next gym session after that? Sunday? Okay, yeah, literally the day after. And then I start eating less. Oh, well, still enough, but then yeah. If you want, I could send you a recipe that takes 5 minutes and is actually healthy. Is it like one recipe? I mean, I say that. I'm planning to eat at Mackey's every day, so I don't know why I care about one recipe, you know? See, I was tops, and I need meat in my life. I need meat in my life. See, I was top 60 in last summit, and now I'm only 1,200. Hey, you'll still probably get it, depending on the platform. I bought the Bugatti Devo, and I have 2 mil now. Should I buy the La Voiture Noire? I'd say yeah, 100%. La Voiture Noire is the best car in hypercar. Okay, so Sid ain't eating it, and Domino's, okay. It's fucking delicious, it has meat, okay, okay. Are we talking like an everyday meal? Also, that would cut a little bit of my cardio. The ultimate gym guide? I might make a before and after if I actually managed something to show. I have a before video from about a year, before images from about a year ago. You don't want to see them. I require a home gym. If, say, hypothetically, Sid sent me the, like, 3K, I could set one up. That is true. Hypothetically, if I did that, you could. Sid, you live in South UK? I think, yeah, I think it's considered South UK. Show us? Not yet. No, boys. No one is seeing the before images. Chat, this is me 15 kg less. Could be everyday meal. Takes 5 minutes. You can make in the morning. To cut 0 cardio. Would I eat it in the morning? Are we talking like eat it in the morning? Or are we like, what are we talking about? There we go, boys. We finished the story. I posted your before photo on Reddit. Oh no. What is that gonna be? Chat, it's shocking though. No one's seeing the before photos until I'm at a point where I'm like, okay, yeah, that's decent. You could, it's an all-time meal. You can send it to me and I shall consider it, you know. There we go, chat. Finally, we did it. We have the 300 ZX on our PC account. Why is it already customized? Wait a minute. Okay, that's kind of interesting. Chat, that is how I customized it on the test build of the game. The thing at the bottom there is how this thing looked on the test version of the game. That's interesting. Okay. Who would win in a SidWaj community bodybuilding competition? You forget all the viewers are 12, Tom Rock. Me and Sid in a boxing match would be drip. That is very interesting. My dog could beat Sid? Yeah, okay. Sid, I would beat you in sparring. Yeah, probably. I don't box, you know. Sid, what's the best bike to use for street racing? The Honda 1000R or whatever. That is a very interesting thing to happen, chat. Well, there you go. Not that bad, chat. Not that bad. Let me recustomize this thing, though. I'm basically just going to make it what it looks like on my PC version of the PlayStation version of the game. There we go, basically. Right, so chat, that is about it though. That's it for the stream. I hope you guys did enjoy this stream, because I enjoyed streaming as always. I will see you in the next one though. God, PC looks amazing. So no more crew content? Yeah, just gym content from now on, chat. But I can't lie, I completely forgot about the since I was playing Apex. Yeah, I don't blame you. But there you go, chat. Okay, so wake up, make videos as usual. Fuck, the time frame is still kind of fucked in my head. How long does it take me to get to... If it takes me 40 minutes, like, am I going to be out by 3? I don't know. I guess, so, normal just working on videos throughout the day. Then at around 3 is when I leave for the gym. Takes about... What? How long does it take me to get lunch normally? $20 minutes to get there. Like, eating maybe... I gotta wait for my order as well. That's like another 20 minutes. So already we're at like almost 4 p.m. By the time I get to the gym, probably 5... Yeah, I can't do that. Good times. Take care, Sid. Be well. I appreciate you a lot. Have a good time. If I need an hour at the gym... unless I try and finish whatever I'm working on earlier than that and try and be out of the house by 2? And then I guess I upload the video to Discord when I'm at the gym. Alright, that's gonna be it from me, boys. Thank you to everyone who was at the stream. Do I have a perm? No, this is my natural hair. That's gonna be a bye from me, boys. Have an amazing rest of your day. Thank you to everyone that joined the stream while I figure out this mess of a schedule. Alright. In a bit. Gotta stop this damn music now. Ugh. Alright. In a bit, boys. In a bit.